everybody help a little bit. It counts. Everyone counts. And the governmental efforts, yes, they are sincere desire to help to save the planet. On the media, broadcasting things that it conducive to the life of our world. And all the groups, all the social caring people groups, they're also doing their part. And individually, many countless people are also, not countless, but maybe a lot of people who are also changing their life around to help the planet. So we are in debt to all.
Let us watch on to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitle in Arabic, Ulysses, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Prussian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. সুপ্রিয় দর্শক মণ্ডলী, আপনাদেরকে স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি। আমার নাম যুবরাজ। আমি অতিথিপরায়ণ বাংলাদেশের কুমিল্লা থেকে বলছি। ভারতীয় উপমহাদেশের উত্তর পূর্ব কোণে মায়ানমার ও ভারতের মাঝখানে বাংলাদেশ অবস্থিত। বাংলাদেশের অধিকাংশ স্থলভূমি গঙ্গা ও ব্রহ্মপুত্র নামক দুটি বড় নদী দ্বারা বদ্বীপের সৃষ্টি হয়েছে। এর কৃষিজমি খুব উর্বর এবং প্রচুর খাড় জমি রয়েছে। এই ভূমিতে প্রথমত বসতি স্থাপন করা হয়েছিল 4000 বছর আগে, অথচ বাংলাদেশকে আধুনিক রাষ্ট্র হিসাবে বিবেচনা করা হয় 1970 সাল থেকে। বাংলাদেশি সংস্কৃতির মধ্যে গান গাওয়া নিয়ে একটি সমৃদ্ধ ঐতিহ্য আছে, সেটা প্রায় একক বাদ্যযন্ত্র দ্বারা নৃত্য ও জনপ্রিয়, যা অনেকগুলো চমৎকার যন্ত্র ও সঙ্গীতের সাথে করা হয়। এর মধ্যে একতারা রয়েছে, যা প্রাচীনতম মনোকার যন্ত্রগুলির মধ্যে অন্যতম, যেখানে সমৃদ্ধ লোকসাহিত্যেরও ইতিহাস আছে, যা 8ম শতাব্দীর আগে থেকে পরিচিত। বাংলাদেশের জনগণ ভদ্র, বন্ধুসুলভ এবং তাদের বিখ্যাত স্বাগত মনোভাব রয়েছে, তাই পর্যটকরা তাদের পছন্দ করে। আপনাদের সাথে আমাদের অতি প্রিয় বাংলাদেশ সম্পর্কে একটু পরিচয় করিয়ে দিতে পেরে আমরা আনন্দিত। আমরা আল্লাহর কাছে প্রার্থনা করি যাতে আমাদের দিনগুলি প্রশান্তি এবং আনন্দে কাটে। তিন দশক ধরে সুপ্রিম মাস্টার চিং হাই আধ্যাত্মিক শিক্ষা দ্বারা আমাদের বিশ্বকে আলোকিত করেছেন। তিনি সম্পূর্ণরূপে একজন আলোকিত মাস্টার, যারা অবিলম্বে প্রভুর প্রভৃতি আবিষ্কার করতে ইচ্ছুক এবং এক জীবনে যারা পূর্ণ জীবন চক্র থেকে শাশ্বত মুক্তি পেতে চায়, তাদের জন্য তিনি ধ্যান এর কোয়াইন পদ্ধতি প্রদান করেন। সব আলোকিত মাস্টার ধ্যানের কোয়াইন পদ্ধতি অনুসরণ করেন, যেমন বুদ্ধ, যীশুখ্রিস্ট, নবী মুহাম্মদ সাল্লাল্লাহু আলাইহি সাল্লাম এবং গুরু নানক। তিনি এই ব্যাপারে গুরুত্ব প্রদান করেন যে যদি আমরা সর্বদা প্রভুর কথা স্মরণ করি, নিঃস্বার্থে তাদের সেবা করি এবং পৃথিবীর আইনকানুন মেনে চলি, তাহলে আমরা মানুষ হিসেবে সর্বোচ্চ সম্ভাবনায় পৌঁছাতে পারবো এবং সত্যিকার অর্থে পৃথিবীতে আমাদের উদ্দেশ্য বুঝতে পারবো। সুপ্রিম মাস্টার চিন হাই সমবেদনার এক অসাধারণ জীবন্ত উদাহরণ। শরণার্থী, গৃহহীন, প্রাকৃতিক দুর্যোগ, ক্ষতিগ্রস্ত এবং তার সামগ্রী প্রয়োজন এমন মানুষদের তিনি প্রতিনিয়ত বাঁচার উপকরণ, আর্থিক সহযোগিতা এবং ভরসা প্রদান করে থাকেন। সালে তিনি গসি শান্তি পুরস্কার গ্রহণ করেন, যা পূর্ব অঞ্চলের শান্তি পুরস্কার হিসেবে বিবেচিত করা হয়। অসাধারণ মানব প্রেমিক হিসেবে এবং মানবিক কাজের জন্য তিনি সারা বছর ধরে অন্যান্য অসংখ্য পুরস্কার ও সুনাম অর্জন করেন। আমাদের পশুবান্ধব বন্ধুদের মধ্যে এটি কনিষ্ঠ হলো তিনি শান্তিপূর্ণ এবং প্রেমময় নিরামিষ খাদ্য প্রচারের সাথে সমস্ত জীবনের পবিত্রতার প্রতি মানবতাকে জাগ্রত করে তোলেন। প্রতিটি প্রশান্ত এবং মহিমান্বিত নিরামিষভোজী বিশ্ব সৃষ্টির লক্ষ্যে, যেখানে মানুষ এবং পশু পাখি শান্তিতে বাস করতে পারবে, আর নিরামিষ ভোজনের প্রবণতা ছড়িয়ে দেওয়ার বিভিন্ন ধরনের, যার মধ্যে রয়েছে লিফটেড বন্টন, আন্তর্জাতিকভাবে নিরামিষ রেস্টুরেন্ট স্থাপন যার নাম লাভিং হার্ট। সুপ্রিম মাস্টার টেলিভিশনের পাশাপাশি তিনি নিয়মিত প্রভাবশালী সরকার এবং মিডিয়ার নেতাদের সাথে কথা বলেন, জলবায়ু পরিবর্তনের ব্যাপারে টেলিভিশন সম্মেলনে অংশগ্রহণ করেন, এই লক্ষ্যে যে আমরা এটা সম্পর্কে সচেতন কিনা। পশুবান্ধব জীবনধারার প্রতিটি বিশ্বব্যাপী সচেতনতা সৃষ্টির লক্ষ্যে এবং কিভাবে এই হিতৈষী উপায়ে আমাদের গ্রহের জাতিগুলোর মধ্যে দীর্ঘস্থায়ী শান্তি আনতে পারে এবং জলবায়ু পরিবর্তন থেকে আমাদের গ্রহকে বাঁচাতে পারে, প্রচেষ্টার এক অসাধারণ প্রভাব রয়েছে। বছরের পর বছর ধরে সুপ্রিম মাস্টার চিন হাই বিশ্বব্যাপী ভ্রমণ করেন, আমেরিকা থেকে আফ্রিকা, ইউরোপ থেকে ওশেনিয়া পর্যন্ত, এবং শত শত জনগণের সাথে কথোপকথন করেন এবং আমাদের শিষ্যদের সাথে বিভিন্ন আধ্যাত্মিক বিষয় নিয়ে আলোচনা করেন। আজ আমরা এরকম একটি অন্তর্দৃষ্টিপূর্ণ বক্তৃতা উপস্থাপন করতে পেরে ধন্য, যার শিরোনাম হলো আধ্যাত্মিক অনুশীলনের সাথে করুণা এবং ভালোবাসার বিকাশ ঘটাও, অষ্টম খণ্ডের প্রথম অংশ। মাস্টার এবং তার অনুসারীদের মাঝে, ইংরেজিতে 8 এপ্রিল 2012, ফ্রান্স।
All that. Huh? Thank you. That one. That one. Thank you. When you wearing this thing, you also look the same, huh? Even more pretty. Because you're younger even, and you don't have much stress. You pretend that you do, but I think you don't have as much stress as this old woman, huh? Okay. Yeah? Have a good look at your money. Yeah, you okay there? Yeah. And where is that black chocolate? It's still down there? Huh? Oh, okay, good. You want to sit there? It's good. Oh, well. Huh?
I'm all right here.
You're okay there because there's no place here anyway. Where is the Mongolian?
Here.
Spread out everywhere. And there are new people coming? Where are new people today? Right hand, only Chinese? 3 only? I thought 8. 3. Okay. 都是中国人, huh? Huh? Mongolia?
Yeah.
New Mongolian today? Oh, wow. Huh. Look like this is your favorite center, eh? Where's the Spanish? The book I gave you yesterday is the first ever, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not yet published even. Nobody else can get it. So keep quiet. Oh. Yeah, because they gave it to me, for just probably to proofread or something. I saw the program, so it should be okay.
Yes.
Here. Here. Huh?
It looks great.
Yeah. Okay. Today she said that China, 5 people come. Singapore, 2 people. But it's all Mongolian. Right hand again, new?
Singapore, but I am Bangladesh, China.
Oh, China.
From Singapore Center.
You come from where?
Singapore Center. Singapore.
A Singapore center.
But I am Bangladesh, China.
One Mongolia, one China. Oh, very good. Interrelationship. International. Okay, so the other 5 is from China also? Okay.
I'm Mongolian and from Denver, Colorado.
Oh, wow. You are the one who missed the plane last time or something?
Yes, yeah. Me.
All 3 of you? Oh, and how did you get it this time? You went to the other state and you didn't get it? Buy wrong ticket? And then go buy a right ticket again?
We don't know the launch in Italy. We don't know. We just go by the ticket.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, we're sorry.
It's very tiring. Lucky you arrived today. Huh?
Very lucky, Master.
Yes. The other Mongolian, please tell them what beautiful things they have missed all these days. Yeah. And let them drool. Just tell them a little bit and say, we cannot tell you everything. Well, it's not your fault and I'm so sorry. But maybe it is your fault. I don't know. It's your karma. Huh?
House, not your house.
Yeah, of course it's not my fault. What do you think? Can't even think in that direction. What did I do? How can even try to defend for me that it's not your fault? Of course not. Ask everybody here, is it my fault ever? Imagine even think like that. And they think they're defending me, It's not your fault, Master. It's not your fault that we bought the wrong ticket. Yeah, trying to sympathize somebody and then they blame you. You see that? See that? Huh? No wonder you are late, these 3. Because these other Mongolian, they are different. No? Last night and this morning we had good time, no? Mongolian? Yeah. And look at the 3 of them. Well, never mind. Today we still have a lot of people. Tomorrow, are there some more people coming?
No more.
Okay. Oh, it's good then. It's good. But today I feel, normally I would have run out of this center, But this morning, I had some better feeling. Like I could stay, I don't know how long, but at least I stay, today and be with you all day, but I'm in the room. Before, I couldn't run out quick enough. I just couldn't stay somehow. But today I could, feel good. Maybe some of your brothers and sisters, remember the woman, she says she prayed that all the bad people stay away from me. Maybe that's the reason. But if she continue like that, I think none of you can come. It works in different ways, She forgot to say that the non-initiated bad people. Yeah, because you think you're good people, don't you? Huh? You do? Oh, man, what a humble person. Okay, you are good, of course. Hmm? At least you save many lives. Hmm? You save your 5 generations, you save many animals, and you save the planet. Eh? Partially. Hmm. Before I said to all of you, I need to do meditation. Yeah. And many people ask me, or maybe some of you ask me whether the planet will survive or not survive, remember? Or not? What did I say? Huh? Didn't say anything? Hello? No, not now.
You said if the people get better, they'll be able to keep the planet.
Uh-huh. I say like that? Correct? Out of the good memories, is that correct? Okay. At that time, to be honest with you, I wasn't even sure myself, okay, whether we could still have the planet or not, the way it was going. Remember, every day almost like disaster and war and casualty, all kind of things, and disease, yeah, and whatnot, hey? Yes, it was so difficult to even predict. So I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to promise anything. It was very uncertain at that moment, even for me. So I couldn't say anything, you know. So this time when I know that we could save a few decades, yeah, for lives on the planet, and of course I want to see you and to tell you this. And up to today we have, yes? One person, 2 person at a time.
168.
Huh?
68.
68 point. 68 years, you mean?
Yes.
I don't. 67. You good? $67 plus, ne? That's a half a century plus, ne? Plus 1 decade plus. Yes, it's not bad. I just wrote it here. 67. I wrote it during meditation, of course. Nah? So when you say 68, I wasn't sure if maybe I remember 60-something, but so I had to check it. Yeah. And yesterday, I had an appointment with oh, by the way, attendant, please spray some water and vinegar solution where the dogs go out, hey? Behind the house, okay? Tell them, huh? F, G, G, F. Sorry, domestic problem, but I could not find my attendant sometimes. They're busy somewhere. And when I find them, I forgot what I wanted to say. When I remember, I'm with you already. It's too bad. Please forgive me for bringing all this mundane stuff into spiritual, elevating gathering like yours. Good that we have saved the planet a little longer. And if it goes like this, you know, we continue to save many more centuries to come. And many thousands of years more, of course. Now it is sure that we have saved the planet. I can very happily tell you that. Oh, from. Okay, you done? You're on video, you know it's the length of video. People don't buy the video just to see you clap. Okay, I'm just joking, but thank you anyway. It's also thanks to your effort, eh? Yes, everybody help a little bit. It counts, everyone counts. And the governmental efforts, yes, their sincere desire to help to save the planet, on the media, broadcasting things that is conducive to the life of our world. And all the groups, all the social caring people groups, they're also doing their part. And individually, many countless people are also, not countless, but maybe a lot of people who are also changing their life around to help the planet. So we are in debt to all, bear none. And we also in debt to the animals, yes, to the trees, the plants, the flowers, even Mother Earth, in the earth, yes, the stones, they all help to pray. And we are also in debt to the invisible heavenly beings who are also trying their best to protect our lives here. And we are also in debt to other planetary brothers and sisters who were also putting in effort to help to save this precious, beautiful world that we have. We thank them all. Okay, we give thanks. Yes, even I argue with the heaven, but I also thank them also, for listening and for cooperating, for giving us a chance to do something. Did I tell the Mongolia that in Gobi Desert there's a hell portal and hell roads there? I did? Oh, I thought I didn't. I tell about hell stuff? I did? Many countries or just Mongolia? Many countries, huh?
Many government centers.
Government centers also? But I say, also, yeah? And also the Mongolia, the desert? Oh. Okay, the Gobi Desert, huh? Okay. You see, you don't have to believe my speech, but you see the Mongolian desert keep advancing into your land every year. So many kilometers. You know or not know? Do you know? You don't know? Some of you know or none of you know? Oh man. What a compatriot citizen you are. The Gobi Desert is keep advancing into your country. Is that not so? From research? Anybody else knows? Everybody knows except the Mongolian people. Huh? Mongolian knows?
We know.
You know? Just now you say no. Yes, raise hand. Okay, all right, good. Thank you. Even not all of you know. Only 40 people here and don't all of you know. Of course these things, maybe you don't want to know. You shut down your consciousness or subconsciousness because these things are not very pleasant to know. Huh? So either you shut down, you don't want to know, or you pretend not to know, or you know and you say you don't know. So this kind of thing is very dangerous for your country, huh? Understand? So we have to establish more spiritual power to stop it or to push it back. Yes? So your country, if your government really love your people, they should advocate meat-free lifestyle, animal-free lifestyle. Only animals, loving and kindness, yes, not harassment. But at least in Mongolia, you have a nomad kind of life for cattle. You raise them in freedom, and it's also not too bad already. Yes, it's good already. But still, it is better we protect humans by not raising animals. Yeah, humans' life is very precious. We love animals, but we should not force them into being on this planet in such an outrageous number, because that is detrimental to humans' life. And we are human, we must protect ourselves, protect each other, eh? Yeah. So we have to do everything possible to protect humans' existence. So if you could talk to your government, tell them I say that. They have gone a great steps already toward just a couple more steps, then Mongolia become paradise, become exemplary country for all to follow. And I promise you that day I will visit your country. Originally today I was thinking maybe we have barbecue, outside to celebrate with. No. I thought only. Listen, it's past midnight already. You don't want to wake the whole neighborhood up with barbecue. But I was thinking, it's too cold and maybe too noisy, So we just celebrate in our heart and in here, yeah? We raise our invisible elixir cup and hurrah to the planet. Cheers. Drinking. Don't get drunk, huh? You're so cute, you. You know why you Mongolian people are there next to the desert? Gobi Desert? Because it's your mission to stop it. That's why you're so spiritual, I told you. Very spiritual, very enlightened, very open, the government. And you live next to the Gobi Desert where there is a hell portals and hell roads. It's your mission to stop it, okay? To counterbalance this hellish energy. Do you understand now? You tell your governments from me that is their duty, their mandate from heaven to stay there, to stop the Gobi Desert from expanding its clutches on humans' life and other beings. Do you understand? Thank you. Yesterday I have told you about the argument that I made with lower heaven, yeah? And a lot of karma, yeah? I even told everyone that the king of Maya is a culprit, is a troublemaker. He's the only one that should go to hell. Yeah. Because in this life, he creates so many trouble for everybody, too many traps for all to fall in. Such a terrible condition in this world, how anybody even becomes saintly. So even there's a saying, say all saints have a past and all sinners have a future. What future can they have here? All saints may have a past, but all sinners might not have any future. How can you have future when you can't even find job to feed yourself and protect your families from hunger and disgrace? Huh? How can you protect yourself? How can you have any future? If everywhere around you is all temptation, traps and tricks, wherever you go, wherever you look. And however hard you try, you can only get by. Or not even. And apart from that, because this system, the Maya system, make us work so hard that you have no time to even remember God. And then of course, the less we remember God, the more we are in trouble. Yeah, the more we fall, the more we are in darkness, and the more we are, vulnerable to the Maya negative force. Don't you think? Yeah. Isn't that clever trick? Yeah. Yes? Working day and night, get up from 5, 6 o'clock in the morning already and don't see your home until 10. If you're lucky. Some people have to have double job and could not even make ends meet. How do they have a future? And then if they go do something like stealing or something, and then maybe in the course of stealing, maybe clash with the police, then he's doomed forever. The whole family doomed together too. Reputation gone, future gone. Nobody even talk to the children of that criminal in the school. Make him feel even worse. And then in turn he might become also another criminal because he has nowhere else to go. And the criminal will recruit him easily. How does anyone have a future? Before he sinned, he also already doesn't have a future. Not to talk about when he becomes a sinner and has a future. How? Where? You understand? Yes. So I accuse the Maya of making life hell for human beings and animals. There are many people who doesn't want to kill animals in the slaughterhouse, but they have no other job in the vicinity. And their house is there, they're grown up there. Where else they go? And then bad economy. How they even sell their house to even scrabble some leftover pennies to go elsewhere to buy anything else to start a new life. With children go to school. How? I have just a few dogs and it's difficult for me every time to move from one place to another. Talk about the people with the root in where they live, with children, friends, and everything there. They are forced to work in some kind of, murdering business. Or even join gangs. Or go into, revolution armies or something. Even children do that. Yes? And some children has to even go out and work in very early age to support the family already. And then the family also be accused of child labor. Yeah, and the boss who took pity on the family, let the child work a little bit to support his poor, ill, unable mother at home, also maybe go to jail for taking the child in. Do you understand now? Do you understand all these traps and tricks and everywhere? There's no end. There's no end to our story on this planet. And yet, we are accused of sinner, being a sinner here, for trying just to survive in whatever way we know. Yes? Some people born into poor family, they have no money to raise their children, to bring them to school, and they have no job. Other than here cannot get by, so they have to go and steal, and from small thief become robber, and then even later murderer by chance when clashing with others or, want to run away. It's just getting worse and worse like that for that person. And even some convicts, parole and go out into the society again. Oh, difficult for anybody to accept him. You understand? They don't trust criminals, convicts. And then because he has no job, no one to trust him, to take him in, to give him a job, and he cannot turn to nowhere. And of course he go back and to do his illegal business again, like stealing or drug, yes, or trafficking different kinds. Do you understand the situation? I mean, we are the lucky people, We lucky people. At least we have decent job, even though don't have much money, but have a job and then can keep a house and keep out of trouble. Understand? But some people are not that fortunate because the circumstances keep pushing them into the corner until they have to turn and bite. Yeah? Understand? And also many people who are good also. Or maybe some good organization to do something good. Or religious organization. And then want to even apply, to the government to be legally accepted. No, don't let them, reject them. So, and then blaming other people for not being legally, how you say, registered. See what I mean? Yeah, when people want to be good in this world, it's also difficult. The government don't accept you like you're good because you're new, because you don't look like everybody else, You don't wear a certain habit, you don't bow to the statues in a certain way, you don't go to a certain temples or certain churches, then you are not good people. Yeah? Just like that. And then maybe some people fed up with it, So don't want to cooperate. And then, of course, blame them again, go to jail, whatever that is. Do you understand? The system here is a strangling kind of oppression, huh? And all this is because of Maya. So I accuse him of a bad boy, yes. And he's the one who should go to hell, not none of my human fellow beings. Yeah, so we argue like that. I really was fed up. I was angry, I was heartbroken. Because witnessing all this tragedy that fall upon humans, helpless humans, you understand? Even if they did something wrong, they didn't know what they were doing. Nobody tell them anything better. Did anybody ever teach anybody anything on this planet? No. Or because they're addicted to drug, or drug, and then they had to go stealing or even killing for that. Understand? Because the drug giving them a stranglehold or whatever they're addicted to. And not to talk about drug, it's just to have to buy bread and food to feed the family is already a very, very, burden on every man or woman on this planet. And if they cannot find bread for their children, they go steal. Understand? And from stealing may become worse crime later on, because that's the road they go, You walk one step to hell, and then you're nearer and nearer to hell. Where else you go if you keep walking in the hell direction, no? And if you think about it, all humans are innocent. They just didn't know what they're doing. There's some master came and tell them, but they're all dead already. And they cannot reach everyone, you understand? Besides, all the humans has already been brainwashed since they were born to do this, to do that, So it's difficult as an adult to turn around. So I appreciate that you could even turn around, make an effort to clean your life and at least protect your physical beings from sickness, from trouble by avoiding poisonous substance like meat, alcohol, drug, cigarette. But how many of people can do that? You see what I mean? Because they have been so indoctrinated into unwholesome way of life, and they forgot. And it's difficult to change, yeah? Very difficult to change.
Prohibition on alcohol in religion.
The Baha'i Faith. Beware lest ye exchange the wine of God for your own wine, for it will stupefy your minds and turn your faces away from the countenance of God. The Kitabi Akdas. God hath prohibited unto man the drinking of wine. A traveler's narrative.
Buddhism. Alcohol is the root of immorality and evils. Mahaparinirvana Sutra. A disciple of the Buddha should not intentionally consume alcoholic beverages, as they are the source of countless offences. If he but offers a glass of wine to another person, his retribution will be to have no hands for 500 lifetimes. Brahmajala Sutra.
Gaudai. Many people have half their body die as a result of wine. Once we lose our human status, we can't expect to rise to the ranks of the sages, saints, and Buddha. Also, when our mind is uncontrollable, we leave our door open for negative spirits to enter, thus leading us to do many sinful things and causing us to be bound forever by the cycle of reincarnation. Therefore, I forbid you to drink wine. Divine messages.
Christianity and Judaism. Be not among wine bibbers, among riotous eaters of flesh, for the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags. Proverbs, Holy Bible. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived. Neither thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortionists shall inherit the kingdom of God. Corinthians, Holy Bible. The Doctrine and Covenants.
Hinduism. For liquor is the defiling dirt excreted from rice, and dirt is said to be evil. Therefore, a priest, ruler, or commoner should not drink liquor. Manu Smriti. A Brahmana, knower of God, who drinks the spirituous liquor called sura, shall enter the bodies of small and large insects, of moths, of birds feeding on ordure, and of destructive beasts. Brahmana means knower of God. Manu Smriti.
Islam. They ask thee concerning wine and gambling. Say, in them is great sin. The Holy Quran.
Jainism. Alcohol stupefies the mind. One whose mind is stupefied forgets piety, and the person who forgets piety commits violence without hesitation. Purushurta Siddhi Upaya.
Sikhism. One man offers wine and another pours it himself. It makes him crazy and senseless and devoid of all reason. Then one cannot distinguish between one's own and another's, and is cursed by God. Drinking it, one forsakes one's master, and is punished at the Lord's court. Yes, drink not this vicious wine under any circumstances. Sri Guru Granth Sahib. The demented fool drinks in the deadly poison, while he believes the ambrosial Naam, or essence of God, to be bitter. He does not even approach the Sad Sangat, the company of the holy. He wanders lost through 8.4 million incarnations. Sri Guru Granth Sahib.
The poison of this world, through namely meat, alcohol, cigarette, drugs, intoxicants, etc., etc., have cast an iron chain on their mental, physical, emotional strength. So, if we want to detox ourselves, we have to refrain from further poisoning our body and mind by eating meat, taking alcohol, or cigarette, drugs, any kind of poisonous intoxicant that is not natural to our divine body. Then we can think better, we become ourselves, we regain our own wisdom and our own selves, like the primordial being before we come to this world.
Prohibition on drugs and intoxicants in religion.
The Baha'i Faith. As to opium, it is foul and accursed. God protect us from the punishment he inflicteth on the user. According to the explicit text of the most holy book, it is forbidden and its use is utterly condemned. The Kitab-i-Aqdas. I wish to say that, in the sight of God, the smoking of tobacco is a thing which is blamed and condemned, very unclean, and of which the result is by degrees injurious. Baha'i World Faith by Abdul Baha. This opium, this foul fruit of the infernal tree, and this wicked hashish extinguish the mind, freeze the spirit, petrify the soul, waste the body, and leave man frustrated and lost. The Kitab-i-Aqdas.
Buddhism. 6, young householder, are the perils of gambling. If the man wins, he is hated. If he loses, he mourns his lost wealth. Waste of wealth, his word has no weight in an assembly, court of law. He is despised by his friends and companions. He is not sought in marriage. Sigalavada Sutra.
Wahao Buddhism. Stay away from places that sell wine. Abstain from intoxicants, gambling, and drugs. Wise men shun all of them, for all they bring is disgrace and shame. Wisdom of the madman.
Islam, O ye who believe, strong drink and games of chance and idols and divining arrows are only an infamy of Satan's handiwork. Leave it aside in order that ye may succeed. Quran.
Sikhism. Whoever uses bhang, an intoxicant made from Indian hemp, fish, and wine, whatever pilgrimages, fasting, and daily rites they may perform, they all go to hell. Sri Guru Granth Sahib.
It makes your mind blurred, it shrink your brain, it clog your nerves, it makes you feel hallucinated, it makes you go crazy when you don't have it and become addicted to it. It breaks your family, love, relationship. It makes you become a criminal sometimes. We have enough confusion with work, with war, with disaster, with relationship already. Do not create more confusion for yourselves and damage your only vehicle to reach God. This is the body, the temple. Keep it well in order, healthy, because you must use it, okay? Drug is no, 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 no.
Some of the tragic tolls of tobacco. 5.4 million smoking-related deaths per year worldwide. Tobacco use kills one person every 6 seconds. Smoking-related costs $193 billion annually in the United States alone. Depression. Light and mild cigarettes just as harmful. Causes cancer and diseases in animal companions. Harms lung cell DNA that regulates breathing. Speeds the aging process. Toxic residues of third-hand smoke. Heart disease, coronary thrombosis, cerebral thrombosis, kidney failure, cancer, mouth, liver, breast and colorectal cancer, lung cancer, esophagus cancer, kidney cancer, bladder cancer, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, emphysema, bronchitis, stroke, impotence.
Additional harms for exposure to second-hand smoke. 600,000 deaths worldwide each year.
Childhood arteriosclerosis, leading to heart attacks and strokes in adulthood. Sudden infant death syndrome. More than 80% of the babies who die are exposed to second-hand smoke. Infertility, miscarriages and premature deliveries. Childhood asthma, bronchitis, ear infection. Cleft lip or palate. Hyperactivity and aggression in asthmatic boys. Circulatory problems in women.
Lung damage in children leading to adult emphysema. Lung cancer in non-smoking restaurant servers. Hearing loss across all frequencies. Childhood behavioral problems when exposed while in the womb.
Plus more. For help quitting, please visit the following websites.
For more urgent information, please visit suprememastertv.com/killers.
Yesterday I had some talk with the Supreme Master television staff, former, and they came here, and we had good time and all that. And one of the girls told me that even she was in one of my lecture before, and she heard me talk, but she didn't remember a word and she didn't understand what I was saying. And now she has more time. She went to New Jersey Center in America and play that tape, Washington, D.C., wherever that was, and have a look at it. And it's all new to us. How come she didn't know this before? How come she didn't hear this before? How come she didn't understand what I was saying before? You see what I mean? Even you, so clean already. Yes? So believing already and working at the Supreme Master television where every day you are washed with positive power and still didn't understand some of the things that I have said before. And now understand anew. Okay? So I said to her, yes, this is good. Now this knowledge become your knowledge. Before is only secondhand, but now when you realize the meaning of it, you truly understood, then it's your knowledge now. That's what learning means. Learning doesn't mean just to know the words or to listen to it or to memorize, but to assimilate, to digest it and it become yours, in your system. Then you are convinced about it, about the knowledge that you understood, really understood. Not intellectually understood, but really understood from the heart level, at least. Not from the soul maybe, but from the heart. Then you can be truly convinced from inside out. And then you can convince others. Before you just repeating. Maybe you like what I say, but you don't really understand. Then you repeat it to the other guys, to the outside people, non-initiated people, and then blame them why not listen to you. You don't even understand what you're talking about. How would the guy understand? See what I mean? So we have to walk the talk, That's what it is. We have to really know what we're doing. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. And even we go back to the sin that we ever committed or not committed. Just look around us. Then we know it's a wonder that we survive at all. Yes, not to talk about being a saint or not. Yes, how you struggle from the moment you're born until now just to live. The moment you're born, you don't know. You don't know. Billions of bacteria already waiting to devour your body. Mostly you're protected if you take mother's milk or similar formula, okay? Because of mother's milk has some anti-element stuff. It protects your skin already the moment you're born. Because in the womb, the baby is protected. But when he goes out here, it's a different environment. And so many virus, bacteria, and whatnot, immediately pounce on him and attack him. So we are protected either by the mother's milk substance also, or the angels, protection angel, our angels. So for moments we're born already. No wonder we cry, Nobody born smiling, Have you been? When you're born, were you smiling, laughing, ha, ha, ha? Anybody ha, ha, while you born? Tell me. No, And listen, even if you don't cry, they spank you, make you cry. I told you the joke, Lighten up a little bit. Yes. The brother go home and don't want to talk to father and, crying all the way. And the father said, why? What did I do? He said, no, you didn't do anything. When my little brother was born, you let those bad doctor beating him and he's crying like that and you doing nothing. You're just standing there. You are a bad father, you. Now, we talk about this word again. See, for so much struggle to survive. So if we live until this day already, we should feel that we're lucky and grateful to all heavens for protection and to our merit of luck. It's a wonder that we live every day with so much bacteria and fungus and virus in the air and, the environmental toxin. Understand me? And we still live, so we already lucky. One day we live longer, one day we inch higher, you see, to a higher dimension. So every day we live is a precious day, yes. But we reach this age, we're lucky. Many people can't. Many people don't have this luck or don't have a chance to even come here to sit. Because so much struggle to survive. Even if you can find a job, you have to work hard, to keep it. Otherwise, you get fired anytime. My God, get up early in the morning, even rain or shine, cold or hot. In some weather, it's wicked. 40, 50 degrees below zero. And you still have to wake up and drive your frozen car if it drives to wherever it is that needs you. and sit in there or do in there wherever for 8 hours. And some people has to fix heater or air condition outside even. And they told me their hands were frozen, could not even move sometimes. You know, in Canada, for example, if you are an electrician or some air conditioner specialist, and you know, for warm, for heat, of in winter below 40 below zero, and you have to go outside or crawl into that frozen attic just to find the problem and fix it. Do you understand me? And they told me their hands sometimes could not move. And with gloves they cannot work. Sometimes can, but in some delicate screw and area they cannot use the glove and they're frozen. You understand? Like that. And how we survive. Or in some area it was so hot, you know what I mean, that people could not even work all day. And even then, if we are, okay, suppose we found a job, we're lucky, we're successful in some way, then what will happen? The Maya send the ego to come in. Now you take control and make this guy so arrogant. You understand? And then he will make other mistakes. If he's successful in business and become somebody, then either he's drained by responsibility and stress, or he became so arrogant that he might ruin his family happiness. Or he might be too concentrate on work and neglect his family, and then his family also became broken. And then what? It doesn't stop there. And the children from broken family, you heard the story very well, right? Became what, right? Addicted or criminal or, you know, running away from school or become whatever. Yes, because of depression. Because they mostly blame themselves for their parents' separation. Most of the kids think it's their fault. And they don't know anything better, you know, they're too young. And they love their parents so much, so they cannot understand. And then society has welcomed another members of unwholesome being. Understand? And it breeds another unwholesome corner, unwholesome group together, etc., etc. So there's no end to negative energy that has been born out of this ridiculous system. Success or failure, you lose for sure. You lose all the time. You never win. Huh? And then they send us to hell, eh? Whoever the power that be. So I don't accept it. I say it is not acceptable. That's what I have been negotiating with. Yesterday your brother asked me, okay? And not yesterday, this day. Yesterday is true. But it was already 10 o'clock in the morning. So we stopped there. But still afterward, you know, I entertained the Supreme Master television group. Yes. We haven't seen them for a long time. They have been doing a good job. You know, their best. Better have a roof on your head than just live on the street, no? Like some African refugees I told you yesterday. They don't even have any material to cover the twigs that they put together. Like, you see? They put all the twigs, you know, the dry twigs that they collect nearby. But I look around, I don't know where they collect them, because where they stay is pure sand desert, nothing there. So they have to go probably far away to fetch water, like 10 kilometers away sometimes, more, just for a jug of water, if they even have a jug to carry. So there's no material. There's hundreds or millions of people come together in one place. Even if you have some garbage there, it will be gone in no time, understand? So even broken plastic bags they couldn't find. So just one plastic bag here and one little cloth there. How it cover you in such a hot climate like Sudan. for example, and now elsewhere, like many refugees now have to go to neighboring countries from a conflict reason. There's no end to misery in this world. No end. Every day you watch TV, is there any good news? Rarely. Now and then. Okay, but we have some good news today. Like the UK has been trying to develop some kind of hydrogen energy. Then they can harness into pellet, and then they can use that to drive car instead of petrol. And it's potentially hopeful. It's still in the infancy, but it has future. Okay? And if the whole planet became good, we don't even need petrol. We just blow. Blow the steering wheel, then the car just fly. We don't need a car, we just wear belts like some other planet. There's a button in the middle, push and go anywhere you want. Automatic. No driver license needed. No traffic jam. No pollution. What, love? You pay nothing, of course. It's free energy. Yes. And there will be no poor, no rich. Everybody will enjoy the abundance on this planet, which is plentiful for everyone, actually. If all the people are enlightened, all the governments are enlightened, helping each other, and manage well the wealth of the planet that we have. Understand? And not waste it. Yeah, okay. Just 4 notes and I talk so long. And yesterday after that, I went to see the Supreme Master television people, Told you already. And it's not much we did. They just eat up my refrigerator and and the store that I haven't touched for I don't know how long. At least ever since I came here, I haven't touched it. There's too many things in there, so everybody was happy, including myself. Because when I see them happy, I'm happy, of course, yes. And yesterday, one of your sister from Supreme Master Television also asked me, because she's afraid. She's live in Florida Center, and they scare her of the story of crocodile and snakes and all that stuff. Of course, when you live in the countryside or far away from city and where trees and grass grow a lot, then there are bound to be some creature like that. Yes. And she was so scared. She had to go out, open door a little bit. Sometimes she see the water hose outside look like snake, and then she immediately closed the door. Don't go out to group meditation. Next day, open door. Oh, it's only a hose, water hose. And she was scared. I would maybe be scared also if people keep telling me all these horrible tales. Yeah, they have crocodiles and snakes in Florida. You know that, right? Especially in the Everglades, yes. But in the center we have also, but I haven't seen them. So she asked me how I did it, living in the jungle and in cave and all that. I said, I don't know, I just did. Before I was also afraid, I'm not telling you I wasn't afraid. Younger time, at night they tell you all the story about tigers and ghosts and stuff. When you were young, helpless. And then they put you in a dark room and lock the door. Good night, baby. Sweet dream. And we had nightmare instead. How can you have sweet dream after all these ghosts and demons and tiger and lion story, huh? And locked in, closed in a small little dark room. Oh. So when I was young, I'm embarrassed to tell you, but when I was a little girl, I always loved to sleep under the neon lamp. Just under the lamp, a light anywhere, in the middle of a brightened room. With light and people walking, talking, I don't care how many. I sleep very well right in the middle of it. But whenever, they showed me into a dark room, then I begin to cry. I want to go back out and sleep in the middle of the room again, in the middle of the highway traffic. I don't care where and how many people, as long as people are around and as long as there's a bright light all over, the room is bright, then it's okay. But when I was growing up, and of course I was still scared, Yes. Even after enlightenment, your mind is still scared. It's not like you change it so fast. But then you have to train yourself. Yes, train yourself. Concentrate on what you're doing. You just sit and meditate and recite the 5 names. Don't let any other thoughts come in. So even if the lion, the demon come, you don't even know it. And if you die in that stage, good luck to you. And you go to the high heaven when you so concentrate like that. Maybe the snakes and the crocodiles are there just to push you into this concentration. Like the bus driver, remember I told you the story? Yeah. When the bus driver drives the bus, everybody prayed like crazy. But when the priest preach about God, everybody sleeps. Not all preach, but just that one in the joke. There's one priest, he used to preach long time, And then suddenly he realized it, and he said, "Oh my God, what time is it? I forgot my watch. Did I speak too long? I forgot my watch at home." So the congregation said, "But there's a calendar behind you." You understand? How many days already? They were good. I like that joke very much. I told it all the time. So in case, if I'm like that, please hang a calendar behind. And don't even tell me, just point behind and I understand, because I know the joke. This is a good thing. I like this. Anybody want some? Ginger. Anyone who didn't have? Yesterday you had. Okay, give it to the boys. Yesterday you didn't have, right, boys? Okay, here. Good for the throat, huh? Everybody have a little bit, huh? Maybe just, that's too little, so just lick it and give it to the next person. Otherwise, not enough, and everybody envy each other, huh? Jealous what to do. We are funny people. Talk nonsense all the time. I hope your airplane ticket money is worthwhile. So she asked me how not to be afraid of, to be more brave, Just train yourself. Or maybe just wait until you wear out your fear. It will happen. It will happen. When you grow older, you're more sensible. Besides, you have protection, huh? And if the snakes bite you, then you know it's karma. What is there to worry about? And she asked me whether the 5 names, but the 5 names will scare the snakes away, right, Master? I said, I don't know. I never had to try. No, honestly, I don't know. If I have to face with the snakes first, but mostly when the snakes come around, they just sing song to me. Yeah, they open their mouth and sing song and move their body, so cute. I mean the small one, the babies. The biggest I have seen so far is just about this big, and they're singing song already. So beautiful. Now, my advice to you is recite the 5 names anyway. And even if the snake bites you, at least he's blessed, no? And recite, and even she's also afraid of ghosts. So even if the ghost go near you or scare you somewhere, at least he's, also benedicted, huh? Why always think about yourself? When you recite the 5 names, if the snake bites you, at least your blood is pure at that moment, okay? So you don't poison him. Remember that others, not just yourself. Honestly, I don't know if the animals will be scared of the 5 names or not. Did you ever try? No, huh? Listen, just be loving and connect with the animals. Yes, the way you said it was good. You just tell, oh, okay, snake, don't go near me, don't scare me. I have to go to group meditation, and I will bless you also with my energy. Yeah, it's good. And if he still doesn't listen and bite you, then don't be angry at him. Maybe he's deaf. He didn't hear anything you said. Old snake, you know. Like old people, deaf sometimes. Or if he happened to bite you, maybe he's blind also. Understand that? He don't see you. That's why long time ago in Sihu, I advise all the people who come to Sihu for meditation, sometimes retreat overnight, have to have a torch with you. We have even solar rechargeable torch, yeah? Flashlight, yes. So at least if the snake is blind and didn't see you, at least you see him. You have to see him. You are taller, stronger, and you are more in a position to see him. Yes, he is under there at your heels. His eyes are smaller. He just didn't see anything. So don't go next to his mouth and say, "Here, come." I recite the 5 names that you have to leave. Maybe the snake didn't intend to bite you. So don't tempt him, eh? Don't go too near. Because they don't see much, you know? They crawl on the ground. How much can they see? Yeah? Your feet and the wood next door look similar. Huh? Because it's just materials, you know? And if it's the karma, then we cannot avoid, yes? But always try to bless whatever nearby you, okay? All right. Please, any more question concerning what I have said, or any suggestion, any addition, any advice to me, please raise hand and talk. Good story, for example, yeah. Yes, African.
Master, I just want to say thank you for a wonderful retreat.
You're going home now?
I'll go tomorrow, yes. Heart sore to leave.
Huh?
I'm heart sore to leave. Heart sore?
Your heart sore.
To leave.
Heart sore? Your heart sore, you?
Actually, I'm ready.
It's an asshole to keep going and come.
I had a good giggle with you, also. When I did the transcription, you were saying, also.
Yeah, they say like that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
It's been wonderful.
You're very welcome. Again and again. How do they say that in South African language?
We usually say it's a pleasure.
Pleasure?
Yeah. Otherwise, you're welcome as well is okay.
Welcome is okay, no?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Master.
You're welcome. Welcome. So what are you going to do next?
Well, I'm going to go home and do my best to get proactive on selling my house. Because I really do want to sell the house, Master. It's been on my mind for a long time. I just haven't wanted to deal with the burden of selling it.
But you're a real estate agent. What burden can it be in selling your house? Well, it's nonsense.
The worst house to sell is your own house.
It's not true.
But maybe you've blessed me enough to get over that hurdle.
Never mind. You're not always blessing for any little thing. It's your expertise. You do it yourself.
And maybe you've teased me a lot as well, Master, that I can do it.
Yeah.
So
why not? Just sell it. Very simple. All you have to do is just put a sign in the front.
Do you want to be my partner, Master? We can do business together.
So easy. Like, rather, take some photo, describe the house, how many bedroom, how many bathroom, what advantage.
Yes.
Print many of them, put in a little box in front. Anybody go and have a look and go home and say, yeah, this is the house I like.
Yeah.
You know what to do. You don't have to sell it, just let it sell itself.
Yes, Master. Thank you.
For every house sell, there is a buyer, no?
That's very true, Master. Yeah.
And very easy, just print it or advertise it on a newspaper or something, a little line, little photo. Yes, a lot of people like to buy houses. And don't sell it too expensive either, because that would take a long time to sell.
Yes, Master.
If you sell it a little bit under average, a little bit under. And you still will make profit because you will put money in the bank, fixed deposit or something, then you earn the interest very quick. Better than keeping the house and burdening and paying the tax and mortgage, and you understand?
Yes.
And feeling very heavy because it's not sold. Sell it cheap and earn it back by investment. Not cheap, but cheap as people would buy. Some people, they put it like this. Originally 500,000 and they cross it, and now only 400 something. 499. But that's also attractive, when you put the figure very high and then cross it and say reduce to. People also get hooked. People like to bargain stuff, Well, that's your house. You can say how much you want, You can say 1 million, now it's only 400. Whatever you say, Due to moving circumstances, due to a higher ambition, the house has to be so quick. When some people see that there's a motive behind selling, they think, okay, there must be cheaper house, reasonable price. I'm not a real estate. What am I talking about to the expert like this? Sorry. I'm just making fun of you. You know better. You know how to sell your house. How many houses did you sell up to now?
Well, Master, actually in the last year, I've had a fantastic year, thanks to your grace, really. Because I was off for 4 years. Remember, I didn't want to sell real estate anymore, and I was doing another business. I was trading on the stock market.
Yeah?
And so I stopped working altogether for 4 years. And then I started again. And within a period of 4 months, Master, my first client was a 21 million rand property.
Wow.
Yeah. And he phoned me off one of my boards, and he paid cash within 5 days.
Wow.
And I'd just started a new area. So everyone, like normal people in real estate, would know it's impossible to start in a new area, been off for 4 years, nobody knows you in the area, to get a 21 million rand buyer.
Impossible.
Yeah, so I knew it was you, Master, so thank you so much.
I didn't do anything. I'm not real estate. Well, by the way, if you think so, where's my commission? Yeah, let's get real, Not just talking.
Yeah, that's what I think we should.
I want my share. My partner share.
You're a tough.
To sell houses is so tough like that.
And then it just continued, Master.
Yeah, okay. If you like to continue, please continue, okay? And as long as you're good at business, you can always have enough money to come see me again and again.
Yes.
You have to do what you like, okay? You have to do what you love to do. Not imagine what you love to do. Yeah.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. And maybe after a while you save enough money, then you don't have to work anymore.
Yes, Master.
Then you can do what you want, okay? Or go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
That is the thing, yeah? But don't concentrate too much on boyfriend hunting anymore, because
no more coffees.
You have to hunt. You have to hunt money now. If you want to retire quick and early, then you have to concentrate on what you're doing in order to give your best. And then you earn your life. See what I mean? Your freedom. Then you can choose boyfriend after that also. Not that it's barred forever. But if you concentrate more on the boys and It's very distracting, and then you cannot think of good strategy to sell. When you're with the client, you're not really all heart there. And, they don't feel your sincerity. And what you do, the passion behind is very important, not just say, okay, this house is very nice, it has 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and by the way, garage for 4. You buy it or not, I don't care. Do it with your heart, okay? Concentrate in one period of time just to stabilize your life. So you're not bound, and then you can choose. Yeah?
Thank you, Master.
Okay. Everything we do is like that, have to be like that. Whether study or business, we have to have priority. Understand? You have to lay down priority. Okay, if you want to be happy in your life, you have to prioritize your life. If you really want to be free, then you have to be successful first. Yes? And then, because you want to do other things, you don't want to continue this life working 8 to 5 forever or being bound with business forever, then you have to concentrate on working to free yourself. Yes? But if you just want to be happy, have a marriage partner, then find one and settle with it. Yeah? And then the job is secondary. You have to know what matters to you most. The love or the success of business. The happiness or just ordinary, trying to finance yourself every day. Everything we do, we have to concentrate and give it 100%. Then we're free to move to the next project also, if we want to. And if we find out somehow that this is wrong for us, then we have to move to another area quick and don't linger there. You see what I mean? We have to know, okay, it's okay, we make mistake now and then, we try this and that, and it doesn't make us happy. But if you know what makes you happy, if you know what you want, then you have to work toward that goal, everything for that. Not half-half, and then you never get anywhere. Okay? That's difficult, but you can.
Yes, Master. Thank you very much, really, Master, for everything.
You're welcome. I hope you'll be happy next time I see you.
Yes. I'm happy now.
I mean, more happy.
Thank you.
Let you free, yeah. Anyone else? You? Oh. Cameraman.
Hello. Regarding the condition of this world, I would like to ask, is it possible for the king of illusion himself to be liberated in some way? Maya, the king of illusion.
He's liberated. He thinks he's liberated. Nobody do anything to him. So what is it now you want? You want to save him? Go ahead. I don't like him.
Well, the problem is, as long as he exists in his world, the system we don't like exists, I think.
Yeah. But we also are part of it. You see what I mean? He existed long time already. Well, he has nothing wrong with him. It's just he's designing all this. Okay? But he doesn't actually do anything. So you can't even accuse him. See what I mean? Like he just designed the tiger, and then he designed the rabbit, and he put the tiger next to the rabbit. He do nothing. Right? Did you see he killed the rabbit? No, he didn't. It's the tiger who did it. He has his merit. You can't just kill him like that. You can't just liberate him like that. Because he has been also practicing long years, long aeons, in order to get this power. He practiced for the wrong reason. See what I mean? He has a power, but he didn't have love. That's why. He liked to create things. But he's irresponsible creator. But you can't even blame him. That's the problem. I can accuse him, but I cannot have evidence against him. He just created the tiger for fun. And then he created the rabbit just for fun. What harm can it be to create a tiger and a rabbit? The problem is that the rabbit run next to the tiger, and so things happen. So how can anybody blame the king of Maya for what did he do? He just created things. You understand? So now, just like an alcohol producer, he just produced alcohol. He didn't force you to buy it by gunpoint. So you cannot say anything. He has a license, you see what I mean? The other king of Maya also has a license, because he has been practicing much more than you do. You can't do anything to him. We can argue with him and can, negotiate, damage control, but you cannot, liberate him, you mean? Put him in heaven, he's already there. Put him in hell, he's also already there. But he's the king of hell, he's not afraid of hell. Okay? Now you know, any more questions?
Yeah, is there some way to negotiate with him that way that his system changes a little bit?
It will change if we all became aware. As I told you, as you do. You see?
The whole universe, on other planets, everywhere.
Oh. Yeah, wait until you become master and you do all that.
Thank you.
It's an evolution. You see what I mean? Because it's already all created. You see? Either we have to destroy everything and start it anew, or just let it develop and have to teach everybody to be aware. And don't walk there, just walk here. See what I mean? Yes. We can't get rid of the Maya. That is a problem. But I have accused him for all his mischievous deeds. And it is the truth like that. Yeah? If we were not born here, then we didn't have problem, right? But the problem is we also had choice. Yes, we had choice. It's just that when we were born in here, it's so overwhelmed with all kind of temptation and trap that we didn't know which way to go. We didn't know what choice is the best. Especially not everybody have been taught, I mean personally and I would say constantly to remind you that you shouldn't go this way, you should go that way. Okay? Because the creation, like the evolution, he created already. You see what I mean? Before you and I were born. And there's so many animals and all that, so the evolution has to continue. Until further notice. Yes. Maybe we post him a job somewhere else. But where can he go outside of the universe? He'll be itchy and create things again somewhere else. The thing is, that is the thing. That is the thing I tell you. You have to practice spiritually with moral and wisdom and love. You see what I mean? That's why otherwise sometimes other teacher or some people like to learn magic instead. You understand? Or learn with any other master, no need vegetarian diet, no need meditation, no need 5 precepts, nothing. So this kind of teaching will breed kind of Maya king. And if you practice life after lives in the same direction, then you became Maya king. It's so much power. Almost like the Buddha. You understand? That's why. Except no compassion. No heart. You see? That's why you have to keep the 5 precepts. That's why you have to develop compassion. Not just power. Not just protecting yourselves by the 5 names or your practice, but have to know that there is suffering for others. And you have to always thinking, every time you encounter someone or something, you have to think how to make him better. See? Okay. Thanks for your compassion for the Maya.
So everything's fine under the heaven.
Yeah. Who's talking? Yeah.
Master, I can so understand what you were talking about with Maya, because for the past few months I've been feeling like really frustrated and confused how people can get out of this trap. Because there's no one, without you coming here to help us, I couldn't understand how anybody could ever be enlightened as to the system that they're trapped in. And it was so sad. I felt so helpless for the people, thinking, how do they do it without a master?
Oh, never mind.
So
we have them.
We're very lucky.
No, the other people, we also help them. Yeah, I also help them.
Yeah.
I told you. Yeah. Okay, next one. Anything else?
No.
Hello. I just have a question about meditation. I've only recently been initiated. And,
how long?
October.
Okay, well, welcome.
Thank you.
What happened?
I'm just not sure sometimes in my meditation what I'm supposed to be experiencing. If I'm
not sure?
Yeah, I'm just not sure about if I'm actually
you see the
hearing
light
sounds or if I'm seeing the lights.
You don't see anything?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I don't know what to.
When you close your eyes and concentrate on your wisdom eyes, what did you see? Light or like an empty room, or daytime light, or darkness moving, or color, or?
I see a lot of symmetry.
Okay.
A lot of like symmetrical lights, but it's more particularly with the sound. I don't think I'm hearing.
You don't hear anything?
It's sort of more like, bodily sounds and like a buzzing, but it's not. I'm not sure if I'm.
Okay. Continue with that. It will change, or you will change. You will change from inside out. Understand? Whatever that you think you are before, you will change for the better all the time. That's also a kind of experience. Okay? You continue to concentrate when you meditate. Okay? Maybe if you're not so sure about the meditation process, you can ask one of the teacher again. Okay? One of the residents here. Okay? Yeah. You're lucky. There's some residents here. All right. In the morning.
Sure, if we're allowed to be talking about what we're experiencing, because I know that when.
But you just told me, right?
Yeah.
Any more?
That's you.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You told me already. And now, if you want to refresh yourself with the meditation process or method, you can ask her. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Master. So this morning you were talking about representing us, the beings on the earth. I just feel so grateful that to have you to represent us, to save this planet Earth. Then I think you must have prepared for thousands of years to come down here to learn the human lives.
Yeah.
To suffer.
It's true.
And with us. And we have witnessed your hard work. And I just concluded, I think to say gratefulness is not enough. I just feel just so lucky. Just so lucky, we think. So we can say thank you for a million times.
Okay. Okay, don't embarrass me.
Then I think about, I just don't know why the planet Earth is so lucky to have you here.
Well, every planet deserves some chance, no? Okay.
But we have you here, right? So the other planets, there are countless planets. They
also have me there.
They do?
Mm-hmm. Different form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the other things I was thinking about is, so we have 3 planets, like
3 planets
in the solar system. Venus got destroyed, and Mars, I think, according to what you taught us, is almost gone. And so what I'm trying to say is, for a planet to survive, right? It seems like chance is very little.
Oh, well, they have to listen to a wise counsel whenever they get a chance, okay?
Okay.
Like any master go there, teach them, they have to listen. There's always a chance, you see? Just sometimes they don't listen.
the planet has the chance or the beings there?
The being and the planet together. Otherwise, maybe the planet has a chance, but the beings don't have a chance. Either the beings being destroyed or the planet being destroyed, or both. Depends on how grave the situation is.
Okay.
Very difficult for, I told you already, life like here, very difficult to make people believe what any master come down and tell them. Okay? So they can come and try to save them, but listen or not, it's up to them also. See what I mean? Like Jesus came down and taught everybody, but not everyone listened to him. And Buddha came down, but not everyone listened to him. Doesn't matter, they will have other planets. It's just I don't like the system, okay? I don't like the injustice, the unfair system that blame everything on human instead. See what I mean? Instead of situation or instead of the policy here or the system that's set up or the program. You understand me? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you very much, Master.
Yeah. So if we can prolong this planet, then the people can have more chance to redeem their mistakes and to rebuild their life and the planet. And if the planet is gone, then maybe there is a long time afterward, because just like a chance, you know, you don't always have it. Even Olympic game, they only do it once every 4 years, for example, okay? And if you miss it, you have to wait. Understand? And now we are here. If all the humans can practice well, then they can keep the planet. And the next generation will continue in this virtuous and correct way of life. Understand now? Okay. But if we don't do it, then have to wait sometime many thousands of years to begin anew again, somewhere else, okay? Or maybe some have to go to hell, for example, yeah, and stay there for many hundreds of years or thousands of years. That's very much suffering. So it's better we do it now, and not waiting for a second chance. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
Yes, I try to understand.
Okay. Just like children, if they don't study well while they are in a grade 8, for example, then they have to stay there and have to begin again next year, you know, waste a whole year time. Okay?
So we have the planet, the human being can continue, and animals
Yes.
and others can continue to practice.
Yes. And to receive the blessing, understand? To receive the blessing while they have a chance now. Once they are condemned already and sent to hell or elsewhere, the verdict is difficult to overturn. Yeah? Understand? Okay, anyone else?
Hi, Master. I would like to know if I can share an experience.
Like what? Good one?
I think it's good.
Okay.
I was at CAP 16 in Cancun, and so we were in like Cancun Mess, where all the delegates would register.
Yeah.
So the night before we went there, I saw a vision how you passed like a bright condensed light and everything around illuminated, like it was so bright. And after that, oh my God, all the days we went after, it was so blissful. It was just unbelievable, peaceful, and it felt so good. And the police was so sweet.
Friendly, yeah.
the police chief and everyone else there. It was such a good experience. And then I went to CAP 17 in South Africa. And before the gala, I also had a vision that how people at the gala elevated, like they were going up. Yeah.
Good. Good for you. Congratulations.
It's thank you for people. Like it's so nice to know how much you do well, visibly and invisibly. It's unbelievable.
Visibly, don't see much, and invisibly, even less. Most people don't see what you see. Okay, but never mind. It's good. It's good for you.
My grandmother too. I saw how you uplifted one of my grandmothers, but the second one didn't want to go up. She was already in light, so she said, "I'm good. I'm fine here." So
Okay, free will. That's what free will is all about, yeah? So people choose also to stay where they are. Yes. I told you already, in heaven, even lower heaven, is so blissful there and beautiful. They don't even want to come here. Or sometimes they don't even want to go higher because they don't think anywhere else would be as beautiful as that planet. Just like humans here, you see? So suffering, so much suffering, but if you tell them, oh, there's a heaven, and if you follow me and eat vegetarian diet, then I can help you to go in a better place in the future. I'm okay here. I like it here. I don't want to follow anywhere. See what I mean? Yeah.
I also have something, well, kind of funny.
Tell me.
At one point, sometimes I like looking at magazines, and sometimes I see the stars, and you can see which ones are depressed, which one. So Shania Twain was, at one point, she went through a divorce, and I felt kind of sorry for her. And at one time I was meditating, and I saw how you uplifted me and her. And at that time, she actually cut with her ex-husband, and she fell in love with her husband. So she started kind of, you could see in her eyes that she was coming back to life.
Okay. Yeah. You even see this kind of thing?
I don't know. I just saw. Yeah.
You're pretty curious. It's good. Good that you see something. So I don't have to prove it to you, huh?
Yeah, it helps. Of course, it helps to stay on the path and not to get carried away by the life and the temptations.
Yeah, good for you. I wish everybody is like that. Good. Okay, next one.
Master, you've mentioned once about the sun, the blessing from the sun to the earth, and I think a lot of people have been benefited from the sun power as well. And in one of the conference that you had, I think that was in Taiwan, you've mentioned that the sun had decided to change itself, and it might have a negative impact to the earth. So I would like to know, like, now we still have 68 years, and did we also
67.
Sorry.
She's the one who had 1 year. She's a real estate selling. She won. Oh, it profit, you know?
Yeah, let's make it higher.
More money. More years. Same. Yeah. What?
Yeah. So I mean, like, did the sun have decided to not change, like, for now? Or because even scientifically, they have proved that the sun might impact us, like when it changed itself. Is it slowed down a little, or?
I don't know. I haven't seen the sun recently. I'm always in the dark room.
Because you've mentioned at that time that there's like a negative power from the universe as well.
Yeah. We tried to stop that. Okay?
Yeah, we slowly stopped that, I think, and the earth has cooling down right now.
Is it cooling down?
Well, if we can still extend for 67 years, yeah, no?
That doesn't mean it's cooling down.
No? Okay.
The climate change doesn't destroy the planet.
Okay.
It just makes it hotter or cooler. And then if we continue to be destructive, then we are the one who will destroy the planet. And we are the one who even make climate change. Okay?
Yeah.
But the climate change alone will not destroy the planet. It's many other things together. All right?
I see.
Earlier you speak about Maya trap. A couple of days ago before I came here, I went to the market and I saw a little kid, American kid. He's about 10 years old. And what he does, he sit in the front of the supermarket, he begs for money. And now I realize it's because of the Maya trap. They recruit the younger kid to do something that they don't even know. And when I sit there, I watch what's going on. The old man told the kid, said, what are you doing here? Where's your parent? And he said, my parent is home. And when he talked, he picked out the phone. You know that right now the kids have a cell phone, very expensive. So the older man tell the young kid, say, if you can spend that money to buy the cell phone, you don't need to sit here at the beg for the money. But the kid say some friend of his told him to come to beg the money. It's an easy money make. So now I realize it's a Maya trap. They make the kid do things without thinking about, without knowing that. So kind of scary.
Yeah, in some places they do that. They also organize to kidnap kids and make them do begging. Or make them cripple even. So that they can go begging. Yes, terrible.
So now, after today, you told me that make me be aware of the Maya trap, because they can do anything to people. If you're not be aware of it, you will fall into the trap.
That's right.
So thank you for letting me see that.
Just have to be vigilant, eh? Vigilant, yes. Every time you want to do something, you have to think whether it's really correct or it's good for you or not, okay? Tell me.
Hello, Master. I'm just curious, what have you done in our past to be able to earn the merit of luck of meeting you and to be initiated? Because, as you said, it's a lotto.
Don't worry. If you win the lotto already, just enjoy the money, okay? It's a long story, maybe. If I have to keep track of all of you, wow, we have no time for anything else. Enjoy your luck. Huh?
Hi, Master. I just want to say thank you for...
Why you been crying all this time? I noticed. You want some paper?
I'm just very touched by all my brothers and sisters here that you've allowed me to stay, and they're just so beautiful. They're such lovely people, you know?
They are, except me, yeah.
And I just want to say thank you for inspiring the greatness and loving people, like, just not just here, but even just everywhere in the world. When I used to live in London, I'd be on the underground, and...
You live underground?
No, I'd be in the tube and the underground. And
to catch a train or something, yeah, and then...
I was on the train, and then I knew that all the people would just start bursting with light, and I could see just so much love in everybody's eyes, even though they're not aware of it. And I just wanted people just to see how beautiful and how perfect they are.
Yeah, and then why are you crying like it's something sad? If people are perfect, I would be happy and laughing.
So I laugh a lot too, but and I just also wanted to say thank you so much for what you...
Again?
Yes.
That's the fourth time already, I'm counting.
For everything, so much has opened up for me in this retreat inside, with just the confidence and trusting myself. And sometimes it's just so incredible. It's like I can't even believe it.
Too much vision, right?
Yeah, and
don't say too much, otherwise we cut off.
I understand.
Cut less or something. Enjoy. Okay?
So thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoy. Anyone else? Yeah.
How do you develop your mind to catch up with your soul level?
The mind will never catch up with the soul level. Okay? The mind is a mind. The car is a car, the driver is different. The car cannot develop into the driver status. Sorry about that. Okay? No wonder you're stuck.
Thank you, Master.
Don't worry, enjoy, stuck there, don't care. Okay, next one.
I discovered some interesting information. There's a company in Budapest that actually sells industrial size free energy generators. They sell them, you can buy them now.
Oh, really?
They've been selling them for 15 years.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I don't know where to buy.
I spoke to them.
Okay, and what happened?
Well, I wanted to buy one for my house, but they won't sell a small one. They'll only sell...
How small do they sell?
The smallest is 200,000 euros, and it's 1.5 megawatts.
Oh, you can buy it for here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And then cut a piece, take you home.
I'd love to.
We share, because they don't sell small. We buy a big chunk and share it. Some for her, some for him. Well, I thought they have some coil which is like Tesla has developed, smaller, fit for family also, but maybe not. Maybe they lost it anyway.
Yeah.
They destroyed many of his inventions. Otherwise, we would have had free energy, centuries ago, or at least many decades ago. Okay, so we're 200,000 euros, so can we light up the whole center and have aircon and everything, or not?
Yes, you could light up half of the suburb here with that power.
Yeah, and aircon and refrigerator and all things?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, but okay. But to change the system takes some time, eh?
Yeah.
You might as well pay it every month, eh? Okay, for now. And then if we have a new place, maybe we do that. Huh?
Yes, I just thought I'd let you know in case later you have a big...
Yeah. Give us the address in any case.
Yes, Master.
Address and telephone number.
Yes.
In case we go to Africa, there's some tribal area there. I can bring it. Oh my God, so many countries I love to go. Mongolia, South Africa, Taiwan, maybe, yes. And Switzerland, those peaceful and harmonizing countries where most majority people are more enlightened, Yes, more civilized in spiritual matter. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Give us the address. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. You can write it now? You have it now? No, you give it to FG and FG give it to my room. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's a valuable information. I think I heard about that when we were in Taiwan, no? Any Taiwanese here? When we were in Cambodia, somebody also suggested I buy it with 10,000 US dollars. Or maybe just a generator. I was too busy, I forgot. 你问是不是类似的，好不好? Okay, thank you. Maybe it's not. Maybe just generator. Yeah. Spanish.
First, some good news.
Yeah.
Last time I was in Berlin, I checked restaurants and I found out that there is a place. It's a clinic where they heal people with raw vegan food.
Yeah.
And they also have a 100% raw vegan restaurant next to it.
Wow. So?
So I wanted to mention that. And also in Madrid, we have a new restaurant called Crucina, which is almost, it's not totally 100% vegan. I think they have honey or something. I think.
Yeah.
But mainly.
But at least vegetarian, yeah?
Yes, it's raw food, and there's a lot of people like the princes and very important actors.
They go there?
They go there, and filmmakers, and I think they're going to open another one in Barcelona. So it's.
I go to Barcelona.
Yeah. So
Madrid is good, eh?
Yes. Yeah, Madrid is.
Even have Loving Hood also.
Yes, the Loving Hood is great.
Yeah, is it working well there?
Yes, it's full. Many times it's very big.
You just go weekend or what?
Well, my parents live there.
Is it only weekend full or always full?
No, it's always full.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Madrid is a big city anyway, so wonderful. I'm glad.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful place. And then I also want to say that I even don't have words to describe how beautiful you are.
Oh.
and how much love I can feel from you for everyone. And
not everyone, huh? When I scold, you also feel it? Yeah.
Well, I know you do it for love also.
Yes, also. Very difficult to explain this kind of love, but believe it, it's also love.
Master, it's very enlightening just to be in your presence and see everything you do.
Thank you, love. Thank you.
And it's just the most amazing gift I've ever had.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Enjoy.
And also, I've been looking at the book, and I wanted to just to say that if you ever need me, I'll be really happy to work for you and to serve you. And I just got you this little picture. I didn't have anything else to give you, and my contact detail in case you need, I don't know, Spanish translator or whatever you need.
Okay, thank you, darling. Right. Thank you very much. If I ever go to Madrid, you take me to this fanciful restaurant that you just told me.
Yes.
Make me mouth water already.
Yeah.
I'm drooling already. Yeah. Madrid is great, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Good city, has everything. So nice.
Yeah, it is great.
You're lucky. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Master. I love you so much.
I love you too. Beautiful Spanish. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't disappoint you.
Oh no, you've blown me away.
I blow you away.
I don't think, after meeting you.
Because young people are difficult to please, you know. They are for revolution against authority and big figure like parents or teacher and stuff. So I'm lucky.
I love your videos, and I've been watching, and I've heard from some initiates that they really love you, and so. But even every day, the more I'm here and the more I get to know you, it's like it's still growing, and I can feel more every day. It's
good for you. That
wow.
means you are enlightening. You are enlightening yourself every day.
Well, it's you, and
I do nothing.
And I struggle a little bit with the practice, and sometimes I fall asleep.
Oh, that's normal. If you don't sleep, I would think you're not normal.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to go through with no sleep.
Yeah, no. It's okay. It's okay. Just try your best. Yes.
Yeah. So no, you didn't disappoint me. You just made me aware of that this love is real, and it's here with us, and I felt it sometimes inside, but to have a real person in front of me, it's like this, it's really inspiring.
Okay.
So
good. You.
I don't even think I need to find a man anymore ever.
Oh my God. That's good news for you.
Yes, I mean, if I find someone that we get on well,
naturally,
each
yes,
other, great.
If it's naturally, okay.
But to see that love is like, well, that's what I want to bring to the world as well, to my world and to everyone else around me. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so much. I don't know if I deserve that much, but thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
I'd say one last thing.
Another thing?
It's something I've been wanting to say since the first day, but I've been a bit embarrassed to say it.
Me too, I'm embarrassed. After she say all this, I'm really embarrassed.
Well, I grew up with a friend in high school, and she's a supermodel, and she looks like you. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's called Devon Aoki.
I heard the name.
Yeah, she's got blonde hair, and she's half Japanese, half American.
Oh, yes. Exquisite looking.
Yeah, and you look just like her, especially when you're laughing. But you do look like...
Oh, thank you so much. Now I'm really embarrassed. I don't know where to hide. You don't know how hard it is to sit here in the spotlight and... Okay, never mind. Being projected with all type of energies, praise or blame, or, never mind. Okay, listen, guys. If you don't believe what she says, don't worry. I also not. Okay, I'm very embarrassed now, truly like that. Thank you anyway, you too. Yeah, you too blow me away also. Maybe you just love me so much, and yes. If you love someone so much, I mean, the high level of love, she can do no wrong. It's like that. And remember the story I told you about a Chinese master. He was lame even, nah? And he doesn't look handsome or anything. But so many women want to come and become his concubines, and so many men went there and do service to him, for him. I say voluntarily, yes. So one of the Confucius students asked Confucius, well, what kind of man is he? He looked terrible and he's lame. He can't even walk straight and he don't look. And he's older already. And how come so many women flock to him and want to be his concubine? Second wife stuff, mistress. And all the men flock to him and want to offer to be his servant, whatever. Voluntarily. So Confucius said, he's enlightened. He's an enlightened master, yes. Something like that. So, hurry up, be enlightened, don't look for a boyfriend, they will look for you. At that time, maybe you have difficult fighting them off, huh? Seek you first the kingdom of God, eh? But I'm still embarrassed, More women are attracted to me than men. I feel like I'm failing somewhere, something lacking, Just you guys tell me what I don't have. What, love?
You're irresistible.
No. Yeah, but to men, look at how little they are.
It's more difficult to I think, for women to be attracted to a woman. It's more difficult. It's more of a compliment because...
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you're not a lesbian...
Talk on the microphone, man. I want everybody to hear what you say. I am embarrassed, but I like it.
I said, for me, it's even a bigger compliment for a woman to say that to another woman when they're heterosexual, because it's just...
feel surprised also.
We don't really feel attracted to this to women,
Understand, yes.
So for us to really see this in you...
It's true, eh?
It's
true, eh, guys?
And I'm sure more people see it, they maybe don't dare to say it.
They don't dare? Why?
I don't know, maybe they're embarrassed.
Okay, maybe.
I don't know.
Okay. So now, guys, you tell me, what's wrong with you guys? As you come so little. Look at all the women. Okay? And you, not even 1/3. Are they 1/3? Yeah. Not even half of it. Shame on you guys. They're shy? They're shy at home, but they don't have to shy to buy a ticket.
Master, here's the truth. I'm speaking for myself. I always find you very attractive, but I want to make sure I say it appropriately.
Yeah, I understand. You better do.
So, Master, you're very beautiful.
Thank you. Well, I'm okay. I mean, this is joking. Okay.
Men are generally more shy than women, and they are not expressive like women. Yes.
Really? Yeah, fine. They don't have to express anything, but why didn't they come here? They can just come and sit like everybody else. We don't ask them come here expressing anything. What I mean is, how come men numbers are so small everywhere, even in Taiwan also? Most of the people who came to me are women. Somehow, how come, huh? Yeah, it's interesting. You put it that way. Interesting. Yeah? Maybe your wife or girlfriend control you, huh? Huh? Yes?
I think they're more smart.
The women are smarter?
Yeah, they know what's good more easily.
And go get it, huh?
Yes. Sorry, guys.
Well, don't worry. I think they will not vote for you as their president here. You will lose for sure. No votes for him.
Hi, Master. I have a story to share about animals.
Mm-hmm.
There was one afternoon, two sisters and I went to a park, and two of them decided to go exercise, so they went jogging around the park.
Yeah.
And I decided to take a nap on the grass because it was sunny. And so before I laid down, I took a look around the park, and I noticed that it was pretty empty, except for two men in the distance. And suddenly I felt kind of scared because I was alone in that area. And I looked out in the distance, and there's a big lake, and surrounding the lake are geese.
Geese. Uh-huh.
Geese. And for a second I thought, oh, it's going to be okay because the geese will protect me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought, oh, that's a silly thought because they're so far away. It's a pretty big park and they're pretty far away. And I thought, well, never mind. I don't have that much time, so I'm going to take a nap anyway. So I laid down and I fell asleep for a little bit. And as the clouds passed over the sun and it got a little colder, I woke up and I opened my eyes, and surrounding me were a flock of maybe 24 geese.
Oh.
And it was amazing, Master, because I didn't hear them come at all.
Yes,
and
yes.
they're just so silent. And
Because you were asleep. They didn't want to wake you up.
yeah, and some were eating, and some were just standing around. And I noticed that 2 of them were looking at me, and I felt like they were taking turns to watch over me. And I looked at them and I sent them my love and I said thank you. And after that, they went about their own business and started eating grass too. But I just sat there and I just felt so protected in their love. And by then it was about maybe 20 or 30 minutes and the 2 sisters came back and they're like, wow, you found so many new friends. And just wanted to share that.
Yeah, yes. I have told you, if you even think of them or need them help, they will send love your way or blessing your way even. And now they even come present in their own physical presence because you trusted in them and they know it. You see? I told you animals are humans' friends, protectors, and blessing source for our spiritual development. We lost many of the ability to connect with other beings, and that's a pity. Humans lost, but animals never lose it. They never lost it, yes. You could even communicate with even poisonous snake and they would not harm you. You know that?
Yes.
You have experience?
Yes.
Okay, let him talk about it. Prove me right.
Sometimes I stay at mountains at night, at forest, and this was a few years ago, and I sleep at the ground. And I open my eyes, and there was a snake, poison snake.
Yes, poisonous one.
And he looks at me, and this was like connection.
Eyes contact?
Yeah. Yeah. Eyes contact, but I feel that he's friendly. Yeah.
Okay.
And he also feel my attitude, my
friendly atmosphere, friendly energy. Okay.
Yeah.
Good boy. But next time, still take precaution, please.
But usually the snakes just go
and then he goes
when
away.
They
yes.
saw people. Yeah.
Yes. Good. You're lucky then. Yeah. It's okay. Yes.
Good morning, Master. I'm from Singapore.
Yeah, good morning.
I would like to talk about why lesser men come to you.
Yeah. Why men come?
Men are generally more stubborn.
Stubborn.
And egoistic.
Apologize quick before you pass out of the door in the darkness.
Because I think I've got I'm attracted to you because I have respect for you because of the things that you did.
Yes.
And also respect the ladies around my life.
Yes.
Like my mother. And of course the sister initiates that is working very hard in the central kitchen, which I actually helped to organize in Singapore.
Okay.
And I think in Loving Heart, I would say a lot of the ladies, sisters, actually work very hard compared to the
men.
The male initiates.
In
fact, I felt so embarrassed because like in the catering business, we have to carry a lot of heavy things. And it's actually the sisters who volunteer to come in and help, in managing a catering that serves 900 people.
I know.
We try to call the male initiates. They say, don't call me. I need to go and meditate. I don't want to, don't want to get me involved in all this work. And we have got
what a Buddha.
And I think I've got some sisters here tonight from Loving Heart Singapore. And I must really thank them for actually helping make this movement easier for Singapore.
For the men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I also have difficulty with the men assistants. I told you, there was an assistant. Normally, I take care of myself, everything, nowadays, if I'm not here. Because when I'm here, then I'm busy, of course. A lot of people like to take care of me here, so I let them, cooking, washing, whatever. Also, these kind of dress, I'm not expert in washing them, for example. So I let them, But at home, I just wear normal, simple jogging clothes or something. Or sometimes I don't care to wear anything. So life is easy. But I took care of everything of myself. But sometimes I had to go out all day doing other things, and come back. And a couple of dishes that I left in the morning is still there, saying hello to me, And the man assistant come up and down and leave even a working note for me next to the sink, but don't touch my dishes. I am already gone out until 11 o'clock at night already. Then he knows I won't be home. And the day before, I even asked him you can help me to wash the dishes. But he didn't want to understand it. You understand? So why I told you when I come here, wow, it's 360 degree opposite. Come in, and food waiting on the table, and clothes are clean, neat, hang in the closet, and the floor are so clean, I could even eat on it. It's really too much difference here. But not because of that it's attractive to me or anything. I'm just seeing what a different world, two worlds, Yes. But what is wrong with washing a couple of dishes just to make me feel good when I come home? Even if I don't ask. See what I mean? But put a working note right there. Other working things. That means he saw it. Doesn't mean that if he didn't see it, then it's maybe he didn't see. Men sometimes don't see things. But he put a note right there. So he saw it and didn't do it. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'm thinking, my God, if I have a woman driver or something, would be better. But sometimes it's not the same. Well, the South African wasn't too bad. Because she kept talking very sweet, and I forgot how bad she drives also. She compensates, So I was listening to her, and I don't mind if she bumped the curb or something. Maybe I forgot. I didn't look. Very clever indeed. Yes. Mostly women are more dedicated, I have to say. Maybe we were trained that way since we were kids already, This society is still macho society, Women do things at home, men go out and earn money, thing like that. So mother always teach the daughter how to clean up the house because her mother taught her how to clean up the house or do the things, yes? I think mothers, all of you should change your attitude, yeah. Train the boy also to do things in the house, yes. In the ashram, Sihu, I make boys and girls same thing. So girls mix cement and drive big truck, and boy also cook in the kitchen. Take turn, Nowadays they have developed new systems since I haven't been there a long time. They become different. They don't even bother to cook. Everyone cook what they like and eat what they like. Eat raw, fruity tutti, or whatever. Attempting breatharian. I don't know why men are less willing to help than women, eh? Or is it true, or men are more willing to help? It depends on whom he helps, right? If it's a pretty woman, he's 100% willing. But I'm so pretty, why are you not coming more? If you say I'm so pretty. That doesn't make sense.
Sometimes they're scared when
when women are beautiful, they're actually scared.
So they're scared of me?
They could be. When they're powerful and very...
Yeah, I understand. It's true.
Guys run off and it's like...
It's true. You're too strong or something, yes. Yeah, okay. That's what she said. Maybe you guys are scared of me. Be warned. I'm more scary than I look. I will push you up all the time until you get there. And man doesn't like to be pushed, right? Yeah, okay, then don't just stay at low level. The precept?
Yeah.
Tell me what.
It could be also the precepts. I've given your book to a couple of friends and they usually like it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, some of them really, some don't.
Yeah.
But they like it and I remember a couple of them, they're confronted with the precepts.
They can't keep it, huh?
Yeah. Or...
Because lazy work, lazy, don't want to work. Don't want to work even for heaven.
They don't know, I think they don't know what they're missing.
Of course not.
And that they won't even miss it,
Yes,
once they
it's
keep
true,
the
it's true.
precepts.
Are mostly preoccupied with girlfriends or wives, yeah. And they feel satisfied with that. They don't look any further. In the beginning of our creation, women were in charge. We rule the world. And men are only for physical work or, other stuff. What are you laughing at? What did I say? I didn't say anything. Why are you guys laughing? Funny people you are. All the lecture I make and all the beautiful jokes, and they don't laugh. And I just say one word, and everybody understood everything. All right, now, what was it? Yeah, okay. And women were in charge, yeah, in the house as well as in the government. And men stand by for any, physical need. But then later on, because of that, they're getting stronger and stronger because the muscle are needed, So whatever you need, it will develop, yeah? And after a while, the gene, also develop through the gene that the men are stronger than women. You see, even in the house, like same poor house, yeah, same poverty. But the boys in that house, in that family, always grow bigger and stronger or taller than the same woman in that house. Daughter and son, mostly men would become stronger in any case. Because they used to have to go out and do physical work, carrying things or doing heavy stuff for the woman boss, yes. So they become stronger and stronger. And later they revolutionized the society. They get together and think, we tough guys, and we do all the heavy work. Why do we have to listen to women? So from then, they form their own macho society. So, and then since then, because they're stronger also, they have brute force. So women slowly become subdued. And women couldn't care less anyway. Whoever rule doesn't matter as long as we're peaceful and we do our stuff. Yeah? We don't have to go against the man, but we can do our stuff behind or zigzag, and then he always under the thumb anyway. You see, that's why they don't come a lot. Because women control money and everything at home. These are the tough guys who can make it here. Congratulations. You're tough. You made it, man. I'm proud of you. No matter how you did it, you're good. Yeah, in Taiwan also, even, mostly women come and they also sit like that. All the women facing me and the men always on one side or another side. A thin line in the horizon. Yeah, I really wonder what difference That's an X and a Y made in the lives of human, eh? Woman and man are so different. Okay. Yes, sir. Aye.
I just wanted to say something because I've been trying to talk like 2 days, but it's like choke in my
Why?
in my throat.
We are not snake or anything. We only numbers. You're our number, that's why, huh?
I remember when I wanted to have a master, I thought it would be a man.
Uh-huh.
My training and
Yeah, everybody like that, yes.
yeah, man.
Yes.
Until I saw your picture and it was over for me.
Oh, really?
So-
Just a picture, that's enough?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
And it was everything. I mean, I
Wow.
couldn't. The way you spoke about the king of illusion and Maya, I believe the men are trained to be in a certain way, and it's difficult. Myself as a man, I had to listen to you and to my wife to learn so many things. We have to be humble.
It's true. It's true.
Even and the way I dress. If I go and buy something, I don't necessarily buy the best thing for me.
But your wife would know.
Yeah, she know exactly.
Yeah.
And she picked one, and this is the best one. And
Uh-huh.
the thing looked good. People looking at
Yes.
me, and me, I would choose something else.
Yeah. Well, at least you know it.
I learned to know that. So
at least you're a man, you are really special because most men don't ever admit that he's wrong.
because we learn certain things, and we are egocentric because we are insecure.
Insecure?
Yeah, insecurity.
Why? Why insecure?
Because we feel that we're not too good. Let's say I'm speaking to a woman or to my wife.
You feel maybe you're not
I'm
up
not
to
good
her
enough.
standard.
Like she knows, she's too quick. She understands it. I don't get it.
You never get it. She got it always.
Yeah, she get it like that. And when it's dealing with the children, she's like, what she can do is magic.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just trying, but what she does.
Helpless standing by.
I mean, that's magic. As soon as she get to the door, the children just run. They run out also to see me, but it's not the same thing. They just run like they grab their mom and things like that. So there's a great power when it comes to a woman, but I know that, I remember my mom. I always been with my mom, and the nourishment, all those things. It's stuff that we cannot forget, And when I saw your face, when I saw you in the pictures, and the first time I saw you, it was an initiation, and I remember you were scolding somebody.
Yeah, typical.
And it was scolding, but it was so beautiful.
Oh, really? How did I do that? Can you tell me I did it again?
Because we could see all the love. It's like at that time, it was clear that this person was the only person existing at that moment.
Yeah,
that
I understand.
You care so much that you don't want him to continue in the direction that is going.
Okay.
So you don't care to take him at that moment. So, I mean, I don't want to fight women because there's no way I can win on this.
Please don't start even.
I don't. But the only thing I like, I can say you're beautiful, but whatever the little words I can say cannot express how I see you. I mean, I prefer just listen and be there than to talk because I don't trust the stuff that I will say.
Come on.
They are not as expressing what I feel inside. So,
You're doing beautifully. What's wrong?
yeah, but I believe that men really, from the lower age, they need to be taught. Yes. They taught the men the wrong things.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, the mothers taught the men the wrong things.
Yeah, because she has been taught to tell the men that way, also from her mother. I told you, macho society has begun since men revolutionized against women. Before we were boss. We still are, it's just in the shadow. Now we say yes, yes, but we do no, no, okay. Because we don't want to fight with macho, with the muscle, that's all. Okay, you express beautifully. You could even write a book. So I don't know what's wrong with you. Yes. All right. Yes, I think all mothers should change their strategy. Teach your son to recognize the feminine nature within him as well, so he can express naturally what he feels. He can cry when he wants to, and he can learn to do beautiful, small little things that his feminine side want to do. Because sometimes a man want to do something look like a girl, and mother say, "What? Don't, boy, don't do that kind of thing." You know what I mean? And then always teach meticulously everything about the house, a little thing for the woman. So she's been trained to see things that men don't see. And then other women married that man and blame him for not knowing this, not knowing that, and ignorant, insensitive, inexpressive, unloving, unkind. It's not true. Man is the most sensitive creature I know. Women are not that sensitive. You just know how. You just know how to express. Like you've been trained, that's all. But men are deeply inside, genuinely, very sensitive, very caring, very loving. They're just not allowed to develop that side and to even express it. And they're always told off, "Men don't cry. What kind of sissy are you?" You know, things like that. And if he soak a little bit or feel sad, look sad a little bit, everybody tease him already, you know? Like he's a weakling or sissy-sassy person. And then slowly he learned to toughen up and shut down and harden his face and lock his heart and say nothing. Best is look tough and strong, they're scared. You know what I mean? Then that's harmful for the future of his family. And the woman who's supposed to be his wife feels so disconnected with him, so unloved by him, or maybe so, uncared for by him, or he's so insensitive, you know? Because he doesn't want to express his feeling. He's scared to. He's been told off thousands of times since he was a boy. Ever since he remember, just to be a tough guy, you know, to show expressionless faces better, and don't ever shed tears, even if he wants to. Why not? I mean, apart from the fact that man doesn't have tears gland as goodly installed as woman, but men do cry. Even if he doesn't, he express his sorrow, and that's okay so. Or he express his joy through his tears, it's okay so. So this society, apart from all the Maya trick, is wrong. Man, woman has to start learning different things. Yes. Always asking for woman and man equality. How? You don't train them equally. How you make them equal? Yeah. See what I mean? And therefore, unhappy society. Because unhappy family breed unhappy society. Man and woman in the family don't really connect. And then the woman and man feel like they're not really in love, or they're not really sharing, you know, enough. You see what I mean? And both feel sometimes very empty, unfulfilled. I was trained that boys and girls stuff are bad and sinful. But everybody's doing it all the time. I don't know why you tell the children sinful. You could tell them that, okay, these things are not very productive right now for you at your age. You know, first you learn many more things first, and then maybe family later on, you know, because if you have connection with each other physically, then maybe accidentally or undesirably you have children. Then you have to start a family already. In your age, it's too young, you know, too much responsibility. Maybe you enjoy life first, you be successful in whatever you want to do first, and be proud of yourself, be confident, self-confident first, and then you can start romantic stuff, you know, when you're more sure and when you know how to protect each other and take care of each other. Anything like that, you can say. You don't forbid them and tell them like it's a sinful stuff. So parents should never tell children that, sexual relationship is sinful or anything. You explain it all to them. Tell them the pro and con, okay? Because if you condemn sex, then you're condemning yourself. Understand? And they will be confusing. They say, why? Why are you doing that? Where I come from? Remember the story I told you a long time ago? There was a kid asking his father, where does he come from? About 5 years old, a son. So the father, always say the same. The stork brought you to us. Remember the story? So the kid very indignantly looked at his father and said, Dad, so many beautiful women in our hometown and you fool around with a stork? Yeah, be careful what you say to children. What you don't know, you just ask them, it's better. Okay, any moment want to express your feeling and why you are what you are and stuff? Here, over there. Mongolia, you have important things to say, I know. Just let them express. And we come to you, whole Mongolia section, okay? Like yesterday, just for Mongolia. I love you guys, you know that. Yes.
Master, I don't know if you ever say that. I find it true that it's hard to be a man.
It is.
Yes, because we were taught to be strong and to be tough. And so one thing that has been pointed out about me that a lot of people know me, they say, you need to learn to express your feelings and really say what's in your heart.
That's right.
And I think it's common for a lot of men that we find it hard to express ourselves. Just like, earlier I said, every time I come here or whenever I see you, I cannot take my eyes off you, but I cannot say it. Because, we want to make sure it's appropriate. And,
it is appropriate.
Yeah.
Everybody looks at me like that.
Right.
Including women, children.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with looking at me, okay?
Yes.
Because you come here for that. It's correct.
Right.
It just, what I mean, no, I don't know why you have to always defend yourself like correct or not correct. Just some people stare, but it's not about the action. It's their energy that sometimes is unsupportable.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
It has to do with past life connection and stuff. But I don't want to waste your time with individual stuff, okay?
Right.
So if I deal with somebody in some way that it is not very pleasing to any of you, just let it be, okay? I have to clean this karma between me and that person so that she can, cut it off, okay? I don't dislike anybody. I love all of you. But like your children, you have to discipline each differently. Boys and girls, and the first one, the second one, the third one, they're all different, okay? Just please don't criticize, that's it, okay?
Right, and I think it's hard, especially for the sister, in that situation. I have heard that your intention, sometimes we don't understand, like you're trying to help the person.
Yeah.
And then some initiates might think, wow, Master, how could a master do that? Tell her to move somewhere else. And,
I know.
and a lot of time you're helping a person that we don't understand. And that's the thing I have heard it many times already.
Okay, I know. I'm the most misunderstood, but I don't care. I do my job. I have to, okay? Yes, because if I don't do that, then her karma cannot be cleaned so as quick and as well, okay? But of course, I don't expect any thanks from her or from him, or I don't expect you to worship me for that. But I just have to do what I have to do. Embarrassing or uncomfortable as it might seem, I just have to do it. And it's very uncomfortable for me.
Understand.
Maybe more than for her. Because I'm supposed to be a master, or loving, or forgiving, or kind, or patient, or gentle. You know what I mean? But each of the initiates has a different history, okay? And in different moments, sometimes their karma just came up on them. And if I don't take care of that now, then it will clinging on that person forever. Yeah, but never mind. I know I have difficult job, and it's very difficult to sit here and treat everybody just like the same, or gentle, because that won't work for you. That means I'm not good to you. If I treat all of you gentle, okay, I earn your praise and all that, but that's not good for some individuals.
True.
Okay, I'm not doing my job well. Just like, okay, at the laundry shop, everybody brought different clothes. Some are more dirty, some are less dirty. But if the laundry person treat all the clothes the same, then the dirtiest clothes will not get as clean as the lightly dirty clothes. Then she is not doing her job well as a laundry personnel. Okay, I'm very sorry. My job very complicated, and I'm very uncomfortable many times. But I just have to do what I have to do.
Understand, yeah. And sometimes, I don't know if anyone said that, but like yesterday I shared a little bit.
Yeah?
Yesterday.
Tell me.
Last night you stayed such a long time with us, and I said that you showed such a wonderful example to us how we should be loving to others, especially when sister was sharing their personal life matters for us. Sometimes we think, oh, come on, such a little thing. Please don't bother Master about this. But you stayed there, and then you showed your love, and you stayed with us for such a long time, and that's why we're so fortunate we have a Master like you, and you don't have to try. You're just showing that.
Yeah, just like I don't have to try. I just code. I do things accordingly, okay? For whatever that person need, I do it. Be it comfort, hugging, or be it just remonstration or otherwise, okay? I'm here, sit here, or anywhere in a multitude. There cannot be two persons alike. So I cannot treat all of you alike, even I like to, okay? Levels different, karma's different. And sometimes at home doing different things. That is not to your knowledge even. Whoever did something at home or in her heart what she thinks about me or about others, you don't know. You see? So I do what I have to do, even uncomfortable. Just imagine. I am more or less like a poet type, an artist type. And artists and poet people, they're more gentle in their heart, They mostly don't know what to do anything else in the world. And they're very docile normally and gentle. So for me, in this type of quality, have to act opposite. Can you imagine? Very difficult for me. Very uncomfortable. But I have to do what I have to do. Sometimes kindness doesn't always mean, okay, hug, hug, love, love, kiss, kiss. No, you don't do all that to all of your children. Some you discipline him, and some you give more love. Not because you bias, but that's the way it is. Yeah? Okay, in the school it's the same. Teacher don't treat all students the same. Yeah? Sometimes they make them grounded or stay behind the class to write something, because they misbehave. But this is worldly speaking, obvious behavior that you can tell. But the inside a person, only that person know, and the master power know, heaven knows. And if you really come to me as a so-called disciple and want to better your lot spiritually, want to improve yourself in a spiritual level, then I have to do what you expect of me. Bringing you up, no matter what way, okay? I can't bring all of you up the same way because all of you are not the same. Level not the same, mentality not the same, karma not the same. You understand now? Because if I'm really angry, bad mood or anything, I cannot just turn around and smiling at you and acting like nothing has happened. Because nothing really happened in my heart. I told her to go, but I didn't hate her. And she didn't keep bugging me for hours on end. It's not like that. See what I mean? I just have to do it, and I do it, and it's finished at that instant. Okay? And the rest, the karma will take care. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Master. So, Master, before I came here for the retreat, actually you came to my dream before my trip, and you said, "Are you still in it? If you are in it, I'll let you sing the song." So, can I sing a song for you?
Okay. Okay, sing a song.
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything that I hope for. You everything to me. You are so beautiful to me. Thank you, Master.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Who was laughing? I want to know. Raise hand.
No, Master, we said, oh, that is, that's a song that we knew. That's
So?
nice. Yeah, it's a song that we know, Master.
And why are you laughing then? But he could understood you, thinking that he didn't sing well or something. This is a problem with a woman. The man was trying hard to express himself, this is rare and difficult for him already, and just laugh at the wrong time. It's not a joke, was it? He was singing emotionally. Why it wasn't a funny thing? Why anyone could laugh, I don't know. You should have closed your eyes and enjoyed his heartfelt offer. Understand? Even if he sing lousily or not, it's his heart, okay? You laugh wrong way, wrong time. Yeah, you understand? Even, this is really lousy. Especially for women, you should always encourage the man to be more free. See, free and expressing freely himself. Because he has been restricted all his life. And now that he has a chance and he wants to express, we should really respect it, hey? Okay? I don't mean just him here, but everywhere else in the world, okay? And that's why men don't talk anymore. Because they're already born clumsy. They're men. They're different from women. They don't move gracefully the way you do. And if they do it, people will also laugh at him and say he's gay or something. You understand? Yes. So they're already more clumsy than girls. And mostly they do things when they were young. People already laugh at him. Or when he says something, sometimes he's so, so intimidated by a woman or by parents or teacher woman. He's already on edge. You understand? So if he tries to express something, encourage him, okay? Yes. And if you want to laugh later in your bathroom alone. Huh? Just like lousy friend, when he tells a joke, even though you heard it already before, I know that joke. You see what I mean? It's just ruin his mood. Yeah. And then the guy don't want to say anymore, of course. Or before he finishes that joke, tell the punchline to everybody else. So shut the man up. You see what I mean? Yes. We have to be more compassionate at women. We have to show more like motherly nature, okay? I know men are lousy, but we need them. No? You don't need men? Tell me who don't need men. I know you do, so other women tell me. Yes, okay. It's very difficult to retrain a man, though. Yes, difficult. They've been so conditioned since he was born. I feel sorry for men sometimes. But what can I do? What can I do? Yeah, yes. You want? No, ask one. Okay, love. Thank you for the song. It was really, you had a nice voice, eh? Surprise.
I was laughing too because I was off key.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
All right, thank you.
Your song is, it's not just a song. Your voice is very nice. Surprise. Yeah, surprise, eh? You sing with heart also. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, Master, what you said is really true because when I was a kid, I do a lot of, I help the family do laundry, I do cooking. I do sewing. But the people around me will say that, oh, this guy is like,
Woman.
maybe like a woman. So
you
was also very soft-spoken then. So during my teenagers years, my neighbor would bully me because they say, oh, I'm so soft-spoken.
Oh.
So to prove that I am not
sissy, you toughen up.
I toughen up.
Yes.
I speak loud. I speak very rudely sometimes.
Yeah.
And it carry on into my adult year.
Yeah, become habit.
And become a bad habit, which I've been trying very hard
to
clear this
rechange.
habit. Yes, rechange.
Terrible. Tell you.
So this is really very true.
Yeah, I know.
And I have been want to say thank you to you so much for that you have done for me and for my family. But I just don't have the courage until this moment.
Oh.
Because for the last few days, I was, in fact, before I came for this special program, I had a vision of you telling me to come because there's going to be a gift for me. So I could not make it because of my work commitment until the last session. I was so worried that I may not be able to see you because earlier on they say that those people must come before 31st, then you can see Master.
Yeah,
but because of the
it was
vision,
difficult time for me. Yes.
And it's because of this vision, I have full faith in you that you will see us. So I told the sisters who have booked the ticket not to change it because Master told me to come.
Okay.
So that's why I make it here. And I want to express my thanks to you that you have taken care of me so much and my family members. Thank you so much, Master.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, did we clap after he sang?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot because I was so distracted by the unruly, unrightly laugh. I was worried he so embarrassed or he stopped or something and he would never sing again. You got a standing ovation. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. Here and there, whoever. Sorry, Mongolia. I will stay with you. I will stay with you, okay? Later, yeah?
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Master, I think for most men, to understand love is a very difficult thing.
Huh?
And especially for myself.
Oh.
Over all my years, my relationships, I've found it's very difficult to understand what love is.
Yeah?
And how to love.
Uh-huh. You mean general love or love, affection, love between man and woman?
Man and woman.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that's more difficult. I also don't understand, honey, so join the club. I don't think any man understand, any woman understand either. Do you understand? Maybe they also don't. They're just more expressive and look like they're more understanding about love because they have been loved and taught by the woman just to express freely what they feel. But doesn't mean they understand, It's all karmic anyway. You don't know already?
So what I want to say, Master, is though, after meeting you and practicing with you for many years, I really understand what love is.
Oh, you did?
And I want to say thank you for that, and I love you very, very much.
Oh, man, that's very touchy. Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
Wow, that's very nice. You understand it? How? Can you teach?
Brothers,
can you teach
please
me?
Share.
Really? Affection, yes, but love may be difficult, eh?
It's hard.
Tell me, how you understand it? Everybody wants to know. They're all curious. Look at them. All look up to you now. You are the hero.
Just how you're always so unconditional. You always put others first before yourself. It doesn't matter what situation you were, how healthy or unhealthy you were, or how uncomfortable you were. You always just gave of yourself 1,000%.
How you know that?
By your action.
Yeah, by your actions.
Yeah, maybe, but how do you know I'm not well or something?
I was with you.
Oh, I see. Okay. But did I do something there?
Always, Master. Every day really touched my heart. Sometimes you were too sick to even walk. But still, you gave so much love to the people around you. And made sure that they were comfortable, that they were happy, that their problem was always bigger than yours, but actually, I think you were suffering a lot, you know. And you were suffering so much as well, but you just gave of yourself.
I didn't.
You ignored yourself totally.
I didn't remember all that. You mean when I was very sick, huh? You were with me, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't remember what I did.
I'll never forget it, Master. Lying there sick and you still give gifts to people and care about their welfare and
I see.
Even their mundane life, you know.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it just happened.
But it taught me so much about unconditional love, about just giving regardless of what you have.
I couldn't do otherwise, even if I want to. Yes, but because of that, sometimes I also expose myself because people become so curious, say, what kind of woman like this and do that. But yeah, you're right. I remember now. One of the sister, you know, the nurse sister, yes. And before my operation, wow, that was terrible. Huh? It was really painful. I was speechless. Even I could not even scream. Wow, that was terrible. And then the nurse, you know, she was angry at me or something, or she had a bad day or something. But she was very touched, and she came around and thanked me afterward. Eh? You see, like this, I was in very terrible pain. And one of your brother, thanks to him and bless him, he brought this electromagnetic machine that will have something stuck on your body in the painful area. And when it vibrates, the pain lessens somehow. It doesn't cure you, just lessen, make you more comfortable. I think because the pressure dissipates in the whole body instead of concentrate there. And the blood don't concentrate there anymore. That's why it is. So you are the only guy that I see crying all the time. Here, you need the whole box. Not that I'm scolding you for crying, it's good. He cries like that. Whenever he talks with me or about me, he always immediately crying. And shameless. He's your example. Cry as much as you want. I don't mind. It just touched me to see a man can cry, you know. Okay, now I was very pained. And one of your doctor brother, you know, from Taiwan, he brought this small machine. You know?
Yeah, he's my brother.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. And he was very devoted. He loves me so much. They don't let me walk and they don't let me... I want to sit up, but I dare not even. You know what I mean? Because they locked me in. When I first came, you know, because I couldn't walk, they think something wrong with me. They worry I fall down and hurt myself, so they locked me in a bed, you know, a tall bed. And they told me not to move around. So, but I did not even dare to sit up because I'm worried that means moving. And then because of that, your brother-in-law, you know, the doctor, he brought the machine. Normally he do it in my apartment, but I had so much pain. We had to try it at the hospital. But I didn't know whether we are allowed to do that as well because I was under strict observation as well. You know, in my state, if I even driving in the car is agony already. Not my driving, but in the car is already, any bumping is like stabbing. So if I go on an airplane, go elsewhere, I would die in meanwhile, you know, and leave you orphan. I live for you, yes. I mean for the world, yes. So I had to endure all that. But no, not yet. Thank you. So I dare not ask even whether we are allowed to use anything extra than the hospital. They're already under intensive research about what's wrong with me. So if we introduce something, maybe they think we look down upon them, you know, don't respect them. Who knows? You see what I mean? The rules in the hospital, you can't mess it up with what they're doing. So we just sneakily doing it and cover with blanket, bed sheets and all that so that the doctor don't see. One day, it was so painful. Normally, you do it at night, so nobody sees much, and doctors are not there, and nurses rarely come visit after the sleeping time. So normally, we do it at night. But that day, it was so excruciating. I had to tell your brother to do it. And that doctor, he brought the machine in, and we sneak it in and plug it inside a cupboard, you know. And then, because it's not easy to hide it, dozens of lines, you know, I mean, everywhere, because I'm pain everywhere, and there you have point to attach to the body, and then you turn it on the volume, but sometimes you turn too quick. I said, you know, electric shock, yes. And sometimes he didn't mean to, it just sometimes it happened, you know. Some day I'm more sensitive than other days. So, and then he did it just when it's right already, right. Because he has to test it, you know. Sometimes the knot is very sensitive. You just turn a little bit and it go very high. And it shock you because it's electric. Understand? So now, when he fed everything right and we cover up already, and the nurse bring in breakfast or lunch or whatever that was. And she was telling me that she wanted to put the tray on top of my bed for me. I said, never mind, just leave it on my side, it's good enough. But she insisted, no, it's better for you here. She really tried to look after me only, to try to be special nice. That was because of my problem also. I give them gift for Christmas. That was Christmas time almost, and maybe she wanted to show more special treatment for me somehow. That was my problem, my fault. I told you already, my generosity sometimes betray me, okay? I didn't give gift to anything special. I thought they work very hard, the doctor and nurses normally, work enormously hard, day and night, and all kind of sick all the time, all depressing, you know. So I give them gift for Christmas and all that, just to cheer them up, to thank them. It's just from my heart, yeah. Normally it's like that, everywhere it's the same, okay? But I forgot that I'm under a situation. I shouldn't attract more attention to me. But I couldn't help it, I just do it like I breathe, you know. I do it before I even think. Now, apart from that, I also give to patients around me because they're mostly mental. There was one lady, the story is long. Okay, let's go to the nurse first. It's a long story, I could write a book about it. It was very funny and tragic at the same time. If I tell you, you don't believe it. Anyway, the nurse insists that she put the tray on top of my bed. But I'm worried she would touch all the electric wires. And she want to take my sheet away even. That was a taboo. I was trying to hold on to it like a dear life because we're covering our, criminal evidence under there. Yes. She's struggling with me and I just kind of say, no, finally. I was so worried, I panic. That the doctor might know about it, that she knows about it, and that she will report, and I'm already under observation. Do you understand me? Yeah, and I'm in such a pain that I could not even leave the hospital. Lucky I didn't, otherwise I would die. I'm already in the terminal case, already my bones already broken. It was broken before I went there. It just, he keep asking me, how did you do it, Master? Because I didn't know it was broken, it's just pain. I suspected, but I thought maybe it's just pain. It just happened. And then the disease make it worse, eaten up the bone, collapse the vertebrae, Anyway, it was already in the last stage, So, because this hospital cannot do anything with me, so they sent me to other hospital. And when that specialist look at my X-ray, he say, must immediate operation, or you will lose your life or at least your movement. So he don't ask my opinion or any other opinion. He say, must immediate operation, and that's how. Okay, let's go back to the nurse. She insists that she put the tray of my breakfast. I couldn't care less about breakfast. I was so painful and worried be discovered, that bring in smuggle electronic pain reducing machine into the hospital. It was nothing at all after a while, but in my situation at that time, it was a risk. You understand me? So anyway, and I struggled with her. So finally I said, no, over there. A little bit loud tone, Normally I never did that, and I shouldn't have. Then she was angry with me. Of course, she didn't say anything. Next morning she came. When they tried to change the sheet, she always bang my head against the bed. Oh, that was terrible. I already wear the neck support, and she knows that must be something wrong there, but she keep banging my head. Any excuse she does. And I said, please, why? No other nurse would do that. We need that. I need to do that to help my colleagues there. She tried to push me up and then bang me back again, just to change or to... no need. It wasn't necessary, because the bed in the table, you can wire it up, and then it go up like this, and then I can sit up. You see? Because I cannot sit up from laying down. It's too much pain. The bed has to go up so that I'm up also. You see what I mean? And then slowly, and then I try to manage, or just somehow I have to get out of the bed. But she tried to, the excuses she make, She just keep banging my neck on the pillow, She hold the pillow up with my neck, and then she bang it down, and many times. Before that, I apologize already. When she put the tray there already, I realized that I talked too loud to her. So I said, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have, hurt your feeling or something. If I did, I'm really, really sorry. I'm truly sorry. I'm just too painful, and I'm really, really sorry. I shouldn't have said things like, too loud to you. If I have hurt your feeling, please forgive me. Because I know I shouldn't have done that, But I was so panicky, and of course there's no excuse, yeah? But she still did not forgive me. That's the next morning she keep banging my head like that. I was really sincerely sorry. I humble myself, said, forgive me, please. I should not have said that. I thank you, everything. I'm really sorry. I was just in so much pain. I couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I was in pain and scared at the same time, And she kept insisting and struggled with me with the sheet where I'm covering the things. So that's how it happened. And then, but long afterward, when they do all the research and don't know what's wrong with me, and they send me to the other hospital, and the doctor immediately operates me next day. Then they send me back to this hospital, you see, because the other hospital is not for long-term care. And after I came back, and they all came and visited me, the nurses, and it's okay, nothing much happened. And then after I came back from the operation, she kind of feel sorry somehow. So she went out with her friend, because I still continue to be very nice to them and giving them gift or some snacks every day, during their station work, just to cheer them up, yes. Nothing much, sometimes non-alcohol beer, sometimes Coca-Cola. I make them work every day, go buy things, supply, buy the grocery, and then they give them. So they're okay, they're fine. And then she buy them a statue, from healing saint or something, and she gave it to me for Christmas present. I think after operation, then she realized I was really sick, Before, so everybody's sick anyway, she couldn't care less,
And it paralyzed you.
I know that. My neck already broken, and she kept banging it. It was excruciating, but I know I was wrong, so I keep apologizing instead of blaming her. And she still didn't forgive. Well, after the operation, she knew I was really in serious condition, because she knew already now it's not a joke anymore, and she felt sorry. So she bought me a little healing statue. Yes, give it to me. And then, okay, it's fine. Nothing also happened. But after a while, I give the statue to the woman next door, who bugs me day and night because she's a little mental. In the hospital, they classify me as a neuro patient, because I couldn't walk, so they thought my nerves is some problem. But also, neuro also mean the neuro people together. And someday they sing song all day long, potato, tomato, potato, tomato, and many other things. And this woman next to me, she loves me so much, she calls my name day and night for any little thing or non-little thing, to listen to her language that I don't even understand. It's in a strange country also. I didn't understand the language either, so just a bunch of people who can speak some English. Understand? also difficult things. And I gave the statues to her. And then the nurse who gave me that statue came and scolded the woman. I don't understand the language, but I know when people scold people. And I woke up and said, no, I gave it to her. She didn't steal it because the woman is already hated. The patient, she's old and she's crazy, you know. She's already hated by all the nurses in the whole hospital already. So any excuses, they scold her day and night all the time. And I am like her rescue board or something. She always call me, talk to me, and never mind. I say, okay, listen, yeah. You know. And then I have to say, no, she didn't steal it. I gave it to her because you have gave it to me and it helped me somehow. So I think she needs it more. So I gave it to her. And then later on she calmed down and she thinks I'm very nice, you know. Don't keep things for myself, but think of the other old woman, even though she bugs me all the time. She takes my things, she likes everything for me. And I almost have nothing on my body, you know. They even want my bathrobe because it's nice looking. I went out of hospital almost like naked. And they brought me clothes or else, you know. Anyway, they like everything for me, just like you guys. Tissue, master, cookies, I don't know. Maybe you told them in your heart or something. They like me and they like my things. Even just a little fleece blanket. I want to have it. Okay, I give, of course. Bathrobe, okay, take it. She doesn't just want a new bathrobe. I told him and other to buy a new bathrobe for. I say, it's old. I wear it already and I'm sick and all that. I buy you a new one. Buy a new one. Still hinting, no, your beautiful bathrobe. I really like it. I say, but you have the new one and I need it now. I need it now. But you have your new one, it's better. I can have it when you leave the hospital. So insistent. So I said, okay, have it now here. You understand me? How can I say no? It's so insistent that she won that bathrobe. And I was sick with blood and all that. Never mind. I wash it at home. Can you imagine? Crazy? Yeah. She's a nurse. Another nurse. She loves me though. Yeah.
Because they felt your love so much, Master. You really gave so much love to everyone around you. You were under such pressure and such pain.
Yeah. And then, okay, I don't know that much yet at that time. And I give the statue, okay, settle down. But then at night, you know, later on when I'm already operated and, you know, safe and everything. So we I told some of my people around, including him, to ask the doctor whether it's allowed to have this machine. You know, I tell him, it's harmless, it's just electricity. Please look, doctor, and if you allow, then we use it. If you don't give permission, we don't use it, you know. I talk like them, you know. Yes, doctor. Okay, no problem, use it if it's good for you. So we legally use it every day. Even though I operated but still have pain. The painkiller doesn't help that much. It helps somehow, but not that much. So anyway, your brother-in-law come every day and night, whenever. Oh, bless him. Whenever I am in pain, even midnight, after midnight, I call him. Because it really helps. Also, his loving, you know, concern also helps, you know, some familiar face. And he really was very devoted to me. And he was the one even to suggest that my sickness, because the whole hospital couldn't find out what's wrong with me. And then it was true what he said, because he has experience in it, in Taiwan, about this kind, you know, and according to my symptom, it could be that one, okay? I'm not telling you what. I'm infected. She cooks for me, and then maybe she forgot the mask or something, and we didn't suspect, yes. But after I'm sick and finished, I check inside who is the one, okay? And then I know it's her, so I had to even call her and tell her, please go to hospital quickly and have tests and cure yourself. And she did. Really, she did have that sickness, and the doctor found out, and of course she got treatment, of course, né? If it take longer, she would also have trouble. But I was too sensitive. That's why I felt it so quick. She didn't feel it. She has it, but she didn't feel it. And because my neck already broken, cracked a little bit. So that's why this disease affect me so quickly. Understand? It eat up the bone and all that. Okay, never mind. Okay, so your brother keep coming, So one night I had still so much pain. I tell him to come and please install the machine. But because it's already after the sleeping time, so we do it quietly and don't turn on the light. So he did it with the small mobile phone light to find the pain of my body, where to do it, to stuck it on, and turn on the knob. But the crazy woman next to me, she reported to the society, and they all come running because she says something bad or something. What are they doing, fumbling in the dark together? You know what I mean? A man and a woman, of course. What else? In the hospital, in the sick bed, Oh my God! I'm telling you. I told you I've been misunderstood all the time. So yours is nothing. Don't complain again ever. And then all the nurse and the stationary doctor all come running and ask me, what is it that you're doing here? Oh, scary stuff. And I have to explain, no, doctor, you allow me to have this machine. Other doctor, not you, but I asked already permission. I was thinking because we use a machine and they want to make trouble, but it's not that. It's a woman who says something about man and woman stuff. And they say, no, it's not the machine. We know about that. But what is this man doing in the dark? I said, no, he's a doctor. He's my doctor. He tried to help me to lessen the pain because the painkiller only allows certain time to take, and I have too much pain still. So he said, but why didn't he turn on the light? Yeah? Why you work in the dark? I said, no, because we didn't want to disturb the other patients. That's why we didn't turn on the light. I said, oh, okay. You can turn on the light. And then I apologize to all the patients and say, just 10 minutes, okay? Just 10 minutes. We turn on the light, and my pain lessened, and we turn off the light. It's okay? She said, okay. So we officially and in a broad daylight do our stuff. Just because I'm concerned for that, the other people who sleep, because they're already in sickness and I don't want to bother them. So because of that, next morning, the nurse who banged my head came and kneeled at my bed. And she said, what you said now? She said exactly what she said, that you are in such a pain and you still consider others. You really teach me a good lesson. Please forgive me. I pray for you and all that stuff. Oh, I was so touched. I said, oh, no, please stand up. Please stand up. It's a normal thing, to have to consider other patients. They are also as sick, as I am. I can't just think of myself as normal. But she was crying and was very, very touching. I think she changed forever. She said, from now, I learned this lesson. I'm going to be very kind to all the patients, and I will not look at them like one of the numbers anymore. And she was so very sincere. And so we both cried together, And the old woman keep looking and want to jump in between. What are you saying? What you doing? Why are you crying? She always jump in between. Whenever I talk to anybody or any doctor come to see me or nurse want to ask me anything, she always jump in between and want to talk together. She's a little cuckoo, I didn't know that until later on when I almost go away. And I had to give her something also. I forgot what it is. Something that she liked. Maybe another bathrobe or blanket. I forgot. He got everything they take. Yes, even my tissue she want to use. Yeah. And she told the nurse she has a lot. Take some and use it on me. Wipe her bum. So this is so funny. She called me day and night. Sometimes I cannot even bear it. I say, please, I'm also sick, okay? She tell me to go and bring the coffee to her, take the water for her, or wash that cup and bring it back there. Not there, here. No. Okay, here better. And all day, all night, I'm her servant. And I did all that just for peace and quiet's sake. And I also feel very sorry for her because she's very old already. And they like lock her in the bed just like I was before, and they not allow her to do anything at all. And of course she's frustrated. She couldn't even go to the toilet. So after a while, I saw that she could, try. So I tell her son. Her son was a doctor at some other places and came visit her, often. I say, listen, doctor, you know well, huh? If the muscle is not used, it's maybe going to be lost. Your mother, there's so many people come to see her and they just talk to her and smoke over her. Why don't you tell them to just support her on both sides and let her walk a little bit instead of imprison her like this all day, all night? How can anyone bear it? And she always tell me I have to move the pillow for her here, move the pillow her there, and cover herself with this blanket or with my bathrobe for her because she likes it that way. All day, all night, And whenever she wakes up, she just make me work. But I did not blame her because I know she's so frustrated, because I know I was in prison just a few days only until they know what's wrong. And I feel so bad already. How can she bear it like this? Many weeks already. So I told her son, you have to take her out, supporting her, let her walk a little bit. So work out her energy and also train her muscle. Because maybe she can walk. And then she can. They thought she couldn't walk, but she walked. Every day, everybody come. I remind them, I'm walking, so they don't talk also, because they keep talking all day, bugging me also next to my bed. So I make them work for the woman, good for both of them, good for me. Yeah, and then she's happier and happier and happier. And then I say, okay, you give her also a wheelchair. Then when nobody is here and you worry that she falls, she can, be in a wheelchair and she wheel around. And she did, so happy, go clean her teeth herself and wheel into the, coffee machine. Whatever she does, she wheel the whole hospital. Happy woman. Yeah. But one thing she doesn't do. She doesn't wash her cup. She make me do it after she wash her teeth, Wash my cup, bring it there. Fill my water. And do this, do that. Pick up the magazine. She just drop it for fun. And then she make me pick it up. And then I pick it up, I say, here. And then she say, I don't want to read anymore. And she just drop it again. I say, I'm not picking it up. She said, okay, I don't read it anymore. But I pick it up anyway because I'm worried the nurse come in, and scold her again, She's an old woman. I feel very sorry for her. She's lonely, Yeah. she's 80-something. Yes. And when I asked her son, no, I didn't even ask, And I say, your mother is kind of old already. She told me she's 70 years old. So you take more care of her if she's home. And if it's here, you must make her walk, help her to walk. She did walk, though. They just support her a little bit here, and they walk together nicely. And then he told me, no, she's 83 years old. And then she was scolding the son. Why you tell her that I am so old? I understood some of the language. I'm not fluently, but I understood. And I said, oh, what did you say? I didn't hear anything. I know you're 70. And she's happy again. Oh, my God. What difference? What do I care about if she's 80 or 70? This is a funny woman, Oh, my God. But why do I talk so much about that? Just about her, because of that, the nurse came and kneeled in at my bed, Normally, they would stand in next to your bed, towering on top of you. They don't sit on the floor to talk to you. Do you understand me? The nurse don't sit on the floor at the foot of your bed and talk to you, up to you. She was really humble. She was really, really sincere. I say, no, it's okay. Your work is very hard. Your work's very hard, and you have to. Sometimes I understand. You work day and night, and sometimes you're sick, and you couldn't even take care of yourself, but you have to take care of other sick patients, you know. And it's unavoidable that sometimes you feel frustrated and feel, you know, unfair. Yes. She said, yeah. How do you know? I want to leave this hospital. I know one in Norway. Oh, you know, every room, every bed, they have like a computer to connect in. Oh, when I went there to look, I said, wow, now I'm going to work there soon. I will quit this hospital. And she vent all her frustration and disappointment unto me, and I just listened, and we became friends. And I gave her some little airfare to go to Norway. I said, this is to wish you a future, better work, better luck, and it's just a little airfare, yeah? So that to wish you luck. She didn't want to accept, but later she accepted. She took me to the bathroom immediately. No, you don't show it here. And she took me to the bathroom and accepted it in there. Okay, you want to say anything else? Because it's a longer story. I can't tell forever. Yeah.
Thank you for all your love, Master.
It's okay. I didn't know you observed all that, because to tell you the truth, I wasn't all that friendly with you. I was cranky sometimes because situation, you know. And if I did, I'm sorry also, eh? Yeah. But I know you're a tough guy. You don't care. Yes. Yes, but I do apologize in any case. Yeah.
Hello, Master. I have a couple questions.
Yeah.
First, regarding the Maya, if the Maya is created by God, then why we have to negotiate with them?
Yeah, because he has the power.
Okay.
The president has to talk to the police if his relatives doing something wrong. Even if the president run through red lights for no reason, he will also have to negotiate with the police. The police in your corner of the red light there has more power than the president.
Right.
At his job. You see what I mean?
I understand.
Yes. And the Maya has earned his power. He has standing on one leg for 70,000 kalpas to earn this marriage. He has standing on one leg to think of God for 70,000 kalpas. One kalpa is about many million of years. Understand?
Understand.
He did that devotion, and then he stopped. He won the power.
So if that is the case, then the physical world is governed by the Maya to a certain degree. So if that is the case, then the universe have to be extinguished and recreated again before that rule can be changed. Because I understand that the universe has been recreated again and again many times.
Before the Maya established himself, the creation is already begun, yes? And then he say he doesn't like what has been created. After he had earned the power, he said he wanted to create his own world. Understand?
Right.
In which he rules. The similar story in the Bible of the fallen angels, okay? Not fallen, just separated. But because he has earned his merit, you understand? Even his bad intention, but what he earns is what he earns. There's a fairness in the universal law that what he earns is what he earns. That's why I told you, do not yearn for power. Have to develop compassion and love together with it, okay? Otherwise you will become Maya and not Buddha. The Buddha practiced similar way, many austerity measure and ascetic lives, but he yearned for love. And he practiced love all the time during his practice, as whenever he can, whenever he already have knowledge more than when he wasn't enlightened. At some stage of his development, he wasn't also enlightened, the Buddha, and he did harm to other beings as well. But more and more he developed, he yearned to develop in love and compassion. So that's what he got, you see? Depends on what you wish, yes? That's why we study the same magic, but there's white magic and black magic. There's no such thing as white and black magic. There's only white and black magician who use it in white or black ways. Do you understand now? Okay, so that's why I insist that you follow the 5 precepts before you got initiation even. Huh? And you have to vow to be vegetarian. At least you don't harm others. Do you understand now?
Understand.
Otherwise you can use the power for bad purposes if your heart is not clean and pure. And that's why I have to clean your karma sometimes, some of you, okay? And please don't be angry. Forgive me, huh? Sister, brother, whoever. And if you don't forgive me, okay, what can I do? I love you. Any more questions, love?
Yes, my second question is my elder brother who has been diagnosed with prostate cancer.
Oh.
And he has about 3 to 5 years to live.
Oh,
and since the time I've been, initiated over 20 years, I've been introduced you to my parents, my sisters. They all initiated.
But the brother not.
But my brother, I think he understands. He
intellectually. Yes.
Intellectually, but is it too late for me to introduce him again to be vegetarian?
No, it's never too late.
Never too late.
Even if it's late, it's good for him.
Right.
And good for the animals, okay? Good for our planet. Yes.
But intellectually, I think he understands that, but he hasn't accepted.
I know. As all of them say, it's difficult for a man to listen to a woman. Yeah. Mostly, it's difficult for a woman to even listen and accept a woman as well. But maybe these people are enlightened, yeah? Or maybe what I say makes sense to them. So they just accept. It's true that mostly women don't accept other women so easily, eh?
Right.
Yes. Never too late. Try, okay?
Okay, thanks, Master.
He has no other choice.
He has no other choice. Thanks.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and/or production.
Fatal prion diseases transmissible through air or milk. Rabies, anthrax, sleeping sickness, Q fever, norovirus, swine flu, Ebola reston virus.
Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children.
Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections and other dangerous bacteria strains.
Blue tongue disease, E. coli, Salmonella.
Bird flu, mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk.
Pig's disease, or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile.
Diseases hidden in healthy appearing livestock.
Food poisoning, heart attack, kidney failure from toxic additives like melamine and clenbuterol.
Some of the costs of meat eating.
Infertility. Eating just 1 serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk.
Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year.
Cancer.
Increased childhood cancers and adult reproductive cancers from hormones in meat.
Colon rectal cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year. More than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year.
Diabetes.
347 million people are affected worldwide.
An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States. Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese.
Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming. Plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption, cowpox from milking cows, bacterial microbes, pesticides, and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat.
Breast, prostate, and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Listeria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat lead to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis, classified as a major allergen, lactose intolerance, plus more.
For help quitting, please visit the following websites. For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Master, is it compatible to get to the fifth level and have a couple and a family and all that?
Yeah, it's possible. Everything possible. Why not?
Great.
Yeah.
We can have it all.
Yes. It's just sometimes slower, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Maybe not. Yes. It depends on your heart and your diligence. I never said you have to leave all your families. Just be moderate, in everything. You can, of course. They all have families. I mean, most of them have family and children. And starting new even. Remember the guy who was, you fat man, work for Supreme Master Television. He said, I just got married and the food is good or something like that. Remember? Yeah. I never scold him for getting married. So why not you? Okay?
Yeah, and in that case, making love to your couple is fine, right?
How else you make baby unless you have another way? I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like you have to.
You just moderate.
It's different, yeah.
Moderate, okay.
I understand because when you go higher, you don't need it so much, anyways.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yes, but it depends also on your karma or what you have to do. Okay.
Okay.
Just the less, the better for your spiritual progress. That's all. Yeah. But don't forget to be affectionate. Yeah. Any more?
No, that's it. Thanks.
It would be very difficult to forget it altogether, Partner and marriage and all that. Just do what you can. Still can go to fifth level, but I don't promise. I say possible. Yes.
No, I don't have a couple, but it's something I wanted since I was a kid, and I don't know if.
Okay, why not? You can see all of them. You don't need to ask me.
Yeah.
Anyone else? No, then the Mongolia is in. Up there? Yeah, tell me. The would-be wannabe driver.
Yes, Master. I just want to continue with that question because Master haven't answered me yes or no. I'm gonna back to USA very soon and actually tomorrow, and I can apply for visa. I did apply for visa to stay in Europe before for 1 year.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Didn't I say yes or no? Wasn't that clear? Honey, you stay in America.
Okay, yes, thank you.
If God puts you there, then maybe that's where you should be. Okay?
Yes, understand.
Uproot it, but I thank you from my heart for your offer. I know it's sincere, and I don't know. If I need you, I will tell you, okay? I really don't know at the moment, honey, I truly also don't know where I'm going next. This afternoon, I was in my room and thinking, oh my God, where am I going next now? But things change also so fast also. Sometimes I could not even come, remember? Yes. And then, maybe because you meditate well, your sincere love or something, or you pray. So yesterday I could stay all day, all night with you, and today it's the same.
Thank you, Master. I'm very grateful.
But then sometimes I feel like, okay, I could stay here also. But then other time, the message is not. At the moment, I don't really know where I'm going, truly. I'm too busy also to concentrate on where I'm going next, which I should do, actually. I should be prepared to where to go and which driver and take what and go where and when, But I'm too busy now to even think of that. So I just leave it aside for the moment,
Yes.
From where, Center?
I'm from Boston Center,
Okay,
Master.
good, easy to find. Yes, ma'am?
Thank you, Master.
I thank you.
Ja, hallo Master.
Hallo.
Ich komme aus Tschechischer Republik, aber ich bin verheiratet in Deutschland mit einem deutschen Mann.
Jawohl.
Und er hat seit 3 Jahren die kleine Methode, aber er will nicht meditieren, nur nach der Laune. Und das ist bei uns so. Ich kann nicht mehr. Was kann ich machen? Irgendwie kann ich mir helfen, dass er die kleine Methode weitermacht. Und das ist eine Entscheidung.
Ja.
Ich weiß, ja.
Warum machst du Sorge über sein Leben?
Ja, ich bin blöd.
Aber, okay, am besten musst du doch deine Ehe glücklich machen, okay?
Das versuche ich.
Okay, zumindest du bist glücklich und er ist glücklich, weil du schon verheiratet bist. Also macht man das, okay? Deine Ehe. Und später, wenn er sehr, sehr glücklich und dich so viel vertrauen, dann vielleicht wechselt er, vielleicht nicht. Egal.
Ach, das Vertrauen, das ist das Wort. Dankeschön.
Du tust deine Meditation.
Okay,
Ja?
Dankeschön.
Egal, was ihr tut. Ansonsten du machst viel mehr Sorgen. Eine Ehe ist schon genug Sorgen, okay? Nicht viel mehr Sorgen. Ja?
Ja,
Gut.
danke.
Ja, bitteschön. You all understood, I know that, so... We don't have to translate, do we? No? Yes or no? You have translation? No? What's your ears doing? Oh. Okay, it's no problem, actually, just a little question. She say, she's from Czech Republic, but she married in Germany, and she wants him also to practice Guanyin method like her. But it doesn't seem like he's changing. You know men, right? Yeah? Now, what can she do to push him? I say, no, don't push him. Just, if you're married, you make sure your marriage is happy, and you're happy with him, and he's happy with you. Just worry about that first. And later on, when he trusts you more, he loves you more, and he's happy with you, you're happy with him, maybe he changed. Maybe not. If he doesn't, forget it. You just do your meditation. He does his life. Okay? That's what it is. And she say, thank you. And I say, you're welcome. Okay. If no more, then the Mongolia will take charge.
Master, we feel sorry that you had very difficult times, and we're sorry that we didn't know all the details of your hardship, and it's really very touching.
It's past already.
Past already.
He brought it up.
Yeah.
So.
But I would like to thank the brother for his wonderful assistance during the time of your hardship again.
Oh, many of them, they left already. Yes. His brother-in-law was the main character. He's just an extra.
We'll ask. Well,
he was a good driver.
I just wanted to share briefly leaving a story about Gobi people in Mongolia.
Yes, yes, do that.
It might be interesting tradition to share with you and with our brothers and sisters. So Mongolian Gobi is very scarcely populated, but it is not like Sahara.
Yeah.
It has its own life, vegetation, and even the rare animals, etc.
Yeah.
But the Gobi people live, for example, one family lives in a ger around Mongolian tent. The next family is some 20 kilometers far away.
Yes.
So they are very friendly, but the Gobi gers, the dwelling houses, have no locks. Always keep open, thinking that passers-by may come. And this is very interesting tradition, and because the owners might be away 5-10 kilometers looking after their domestic animals, but they keep the house open.
So
not only open, but they prepare milk, water, and stuff for making
food.
Tea and food. The passers-by, the guests.
If anyone happened to come there.
The people.
Yeah, understand. Wow.
Even they prepare the woods and
everything
the
ready
matches, everything
to live.
like that.
Wow, wonderful.
It's an interesting,
very wonderful
thing.
Wonderful.
And when there is no locks, there is always trust in other people and love.
That's right.
And these people have a wonderful tradition of caring each other.
Yes.
And when they know that some nomadic people, the family, a caravan of 3 camels pass by, they always meet, whether they know or not, bring the tea and the hot meals.
Wow.
This is a wonderful, loving story.
Very,
I think.
very wonderful.
I just wanted to share these things. But now the Gobi region is developing because we have found a huge deposit of coking coal, huge deposit of copper and gold in the Gobi region. So my question is, you said about some possible dangerous events may occur in Gobi region. Dangerous holes, then is it connected with these profit hunting business in Mongolia?
Oh, but that existed before already.
Before?
Yes.
Oh.
Before the business hunting.
So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So yesterday we had wonderful time, and today we are even more happy because our brothers and sisters have more time to converse with you.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
I am also glad. If I can, I would stay, of course, yes. It was reluctant that I left before. My heart was, feeling very sad a few days before when I had to always leave so quickly. And I remember I apologized to all of you for that. I said, forgive me if it's not enough. Just the situation was really tense. It's a little bit relaxing now. And now it's relaxing, I don't know what to do. After you all left, I don't know what to do. Because before, I have a purpose, come quickly, go quickly. Then I know what I'm doing. And now suddenly I don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't have to focus on that anymore. I feel, what am I going to do now? I don't even know where I'm going. Before I already planned, after this I had to leave quick, And I thought I knew where I was going. And now I don't feel like going there, and I don't feel like staying here, and I don't know where I feel like going. Because the situation left me feeling responsible now. Before I just had to go, according to the situation. And now I have to make decisions. The intensity has been lost. See what I mean? Before, come here, go quick. Come here, go quick. And then after finish, go there. And now suddenly everything's relaxing, you know. I don't feel like I should stay here forever either. I don't know if you're not here, I don't know. It's 11. Yeah, maybe. How many people stay until 11? I don't think that many.
I could stay.
You could stay. Could stay, yeah, the European people, huh? Yeah, no. Okay, let's see. But what I mean is, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm too busy to even think about that. Before, I didn't have to plan. I know already, come here, quickly leave, come quickly leave. And now, I don't have to do that. But I also did not feel, up to now, I did not feel like I would stay here forever, you know, or for a long time. So I'm stuck. And I don't have time to sort it out why. Yeah. Anyone? Yes, Mongolia.
Hello, Master. I have one funny story and one fact to share with you and the others. We Mongolian translated the Noble Wilds book. We worked very hard for translating the Noble Wilds book. Mm-hmm. And as for contact persons, I need to contact with other groups.
Yeah?
So I really concentrated on the Noble Wilds book. All the time, all emails contain about the Noble Wilds book.
Yeah.
So one day I sent email to one of the groups in Sihu relating Noble Wilds, and normally we send email with title of Dear Noble Saints.
Oh.
But unfortunately, during that time, I was concentrated on the Noble Wilds book.
So you said, Dear Noble Wild?
I just titled, Dear Noble Wild.
Yeah, don't worry, they're also very wild. If not, how would they live in caves, you know, in Sihu? We all live in caves. Only wild people live in caves, right? So you are right. Don't worry, nobody offended. I am also wild. I live in cave in Sihu.
Long after I just checked and I got shocked. So I started to cry and
Why?
I told others, and other told me it's fine, don't worry about it.
If they didn't complain, then it's okay.
Still, I feel so sorry for in my heart.
No, it happened. You don't know. You know, in Taiwan, before, long ago, hey, I have other assistant cameramen and all that. And after they make a video, they always try to put it in a tape so that they can take it home to watch, yeah? And then they put cover and everything, picture, you know? And the Chinese character, Shang, is this. But they write, instead of 无上士, you know, they write 无下士. Opposite, you know, like, Supreme Master, become like a low-level master in Chinese translation. I'm telling you. Many things we do.
I just felt, after that, I just felt, how can I call such a sense as a wild?
They are wild, believe me. Told you, we live in caves. Okay, what next?
Okay, next. Since we have started to talk about desertification in Mongolia,
yes,
I would like to share one fact with all.
Yeah.
So,
tell me. Yeah.
Mongolian media team used to help for preparing some programming for SMTV.
Yeah.
So during that time, Mongolian media team has met with some scientists, some botanics in Mongolia who is working in the agricultural university in Mongolia.
Yes.
So some botanics and scientists, we had interview with them.
Yeah.
So they say that in Mongolia, desertification area is extended a lot. Almost all area is desertificated.
Because of the Gobi?
Because of the Gobi. Over 70% of the land is desertificated. So the scientists and botanics found the way how to stop have to reduce the desertification.
Good. How?
Yeah. They found that several plantation, they are just scientists. They are scientists in university.
They are just testing, right?
Testing, yeah.
Experimenting.
But since they are scientists, they have no money contribution. So they say that they cannot develop that programming.
Mm-hmm.
So they say that if they plant some sort of plantation in the desertificated area, it would be more beneficial for the Mongolian area. So I just thought that maybe if our association members in Mongolia and government and that university, agricultural university, maybe if we make 3 bilateral contracts for developing at the plantation in the certification area, it would be much beneficial for us.
Why you tell me? You should tell your government and the university.
Yeah, I mean, the main important thing is we have chance to stop the certification. That's it.
Maybe. Maybe your government should support it if it's really beneficial.
Yeah, Master. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you.
Hi, Master. I just wanted to share a story. I know there's a lot of miracles happen since I got initiated, but this seems really unusual for me.
Okay.
Because when I used to in college, I used to be in the crew team, boat rowing. So I had to compete in this indoor rowing.
Indoor, but indoor, how you watch on indoor?
It's like you row in the machine and there's a big screen and small
I understand. Virtual rowing.
So I had to compete with this girl who has more experience than I have. So my coach and I, we were like, okay, I'm gonna lose, of course, in that. But my coach just said try to just not to lose too far. And when the competition started, on the screen I can see how far I am behind her.
Yeah.
And it was 28 meters apart from her.
Yes.
So I'm thinking okay, probably I'm losing. And I don't know what happened, and I don't know how long it took. In that moment, I was gone up, I think. I was concentrated. And then next thing I see is I'm apart only 6 meters from her.
Oh.
And I was like, win or not? Because I kind of feeling bad that I'm winning her because she's more experienced than I. And she was so confident that she's gonna win.
Okay.
And I was like, let me then win her. And then last 100 meters, I just won her by 2 seconds.
Wow.
And that period of time, I was just really concentrating, and I felt later on, I felt I was accepting Master's blessings.
Okay.
And then I felt that you were helping me. And also at the end, it is 2 kilometers race, so you usually feel I'm dying, you feel really tired. But I was like, I'm done, let me go rest. And that other girl, she was on the floor, I was oh my god.
Surprise.
Thanks, Master.
Anyone else? Okay, if no one else, then we meditate. All right, guys?
Adorables televidentes, apreciamos su compañía en el episodio de hoy titulado Desarrollando la Compasión y el Amor junto con la Práctica Espiritual, parte 8 de 8 en Entre la Maestra y los Discípulos. Sigan sintonizados a Supreme Master Television para una programación más positiva. A continuación sigue del sagrado Fima Fi del sufismo, discursos de Rumi 39 y 40 en palabras de sabiduría. Que Dios los bendiga con amor eterno, sabiduría y felicidad. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/P&D.